What's good, everybody? Boxing First Vlog here. The host, this Dazn card for you. Hope you're tuning in and you enjoy this play-by-play, this blow for blow that I'm going to share with you guys. Right now, the card has already started. The main part of the card, they have some decent undercards on early. Let me turn this down for you, get that copyright and all of that. But anyway, we got young Khalil Coe, kind of on the heavier side of this light heavyweight division. Both these guys came in closer to 180. Rather than closer to 175. But young Khalil Coe, you know what I mean? 1-0-1. Been on the card before. Got a stoppage in his first fight against an upstart amateur who was crossing over to the professionals from Cuba. So he's known for that. And he's looking pretty good in this one. The one thing is, can he keep his foot on the gas? Because people are kind of down on him for that draw in his second fight, where he didn't look real passionate about the craft, so to speak. But he's looking good tonight against a guy named O'Sullivan, who's coming in 1-0. This boy here is from Tennessee. So, again, both these guys still young in the professional craft of the game, and both of them just kind of getting the feeling out. But Coe is definitely landing some power shots early in this first round, or midway through the first round, I should say. I'm in a little early. I know it says supposed to start at 6:20, but they got this one going quick. They didn't do the lot of build up with the, pre-card talk. They got right into the card, so I just decided to come in a little early. So hope y'all tapping in and y'all enjoying this play-by-play. But like I said, so far we got Khalil Coe stepping on the gas, landing the heavier shots. But O'Sullivan's starting to let his hands go right now, but he's doing it off the back foot. So nicknamed the Soul Snatcher. I don't know if he can snatch a soul going backwards. He definitely needs to come forward and put some pressure on Coe somehow. He's letting Coe control the ring. Nice combination right there by Sullivan, trying to go around the guard of Khalil Coe and getting some shots off. But Coe stepping to him. They tying up right now. It's coming towards the end of the first round. Nice little feeler out round, but Coe definitely did the better of the feeling out because he landed some nice vicious punches. Kind of got O'Sullivan red in the face. So we could see a little bit who's stinging. But it's a good first round. Like I said, I do believe this is a 6th rounder. So, again, an entertaining first rounder. And we got a guy that's expected to be a potential star at maybe light heavy. Probably could go down maybe to 168. But he's a little heavy right now to even think about doing a 168 towards at some point in his career. So maybe he's a potential at light heavy. But he's not in stiff in this particular fight. So I think the matchup is good for you building some steam with him again. You know what I'm saying? Like just building his moxie back up, so to speak. Because the draw in your second fight and you coming off such a great win in your first fight, a spectacular knockout against a decorated amateur from Cuba. So again, like I said, man, hopefully the boy is back on a good foot and inspired by the sport again. So we getting back into the second round. Like I said, O'Sullivan did some good things in that first round. He just was kind of doing it off the back foot. Let's see if he can come forward a little bit more. His jab's not that strong, and I think you definitely need a jab against a guy like Khalil Coe. You want to keep him busy, keep him from timing you. So you keep a jab out there. He doesn't get to swinging these hooks like he's doing now. But Sullivan trying to fight him off is just, I don't think Sullivan got a lot of steam on his shots because he's throwing more defensive punches to me. I think he's hurt. He's definitely feeling the power of Coe because Sullivan is backing up. He's guarding. I don't know if he's going to be here much longer. And I guess it's a good way to start the card with a youngster getting a KO because he's fighting a defensive guy right now. Sullivan is not putting up much of a fight. But he ain't making it easy for Coe to get him out of there either because his defense is high and he's moving somewhat. He ain't moving like Ali or nothing, but he is moving. I think Coe at some point should step on the gas, maybe start going to the body a little bit. That one was a little low. But he does definitely need to aim for the body, like I was saying. So I don't know. Man, maybe y'all getting in a little late for this card, but hopefully y'all getting in because that's what it's about. That you're going to get the work from me. You're going to get the play-by-play. You're going to get accurate calls over here. Oh, the overhand right. Should have took him out of his boots, but decent chin on Sullivan right there to take that shot. He's starting to show a lot of wear and tear on the face, though, because he's not blocking a lot of these shots. Cole being economical with the punches he's throwing. He's not throwing wildly, but good body shot, the uppercut, and it's over. He cannot return from that. Body shot and switched it to the left uppercut. And if this guy continues in this match, big respect to him. But I think it should be pretty much over. And he's going to keep continuing. So big shout out to O'Sullivan for not just taking the check like that. But Cole is definitely here to show he's serious about the sport. They need to stop this fight. This guy don't need to take too much more damage. And he still went down. Oh, man, that was unnecessary. I'm not going to lie. The ref should have probably called that after that first knockdown, because after that body shot and he switched and threw that uppercut, that's the skills that they talk about with this youngster, that he definitely has to keep progressing on. You know what I mean? Don't look at the negative that you can from the sport and kind of fall back. So they was actually talking about if he don't look good in this fight, that he should quit. I don't know where that talk came from. His skills definitely don't say quit after a setback, such as a draw. But a draw is not bad when you early in your career. A draw can be easily overlooked 8 fights in. Like, you know what I mean? The draw, in a draw, you can learn from a draw. You understand what I'm saying? That means you can go the distance. That means you could take some punishment. You understand what I'm saying? That means that you probably wasn't on what you should have been on that night. And that was on the good foot, 100% locked in to that particular event. So, again, when you're dealing with youngsters and you're dealing with the fire for the sport, you got to kind of, you know what I mean, keep that flame lit, so to speak. When you have performances like this that you can look back on, oh, yeah, I'm sure he wants to get right back in the gym. That was a nice little combination that set up the original knockdown. It was a body shot, which I said he should have started doing to really open this guy up. But he collapsed him in the corner with this finishing combination. Left, right hooks, another right hook, left hook combination, right hook, and then he just dropped. He punched him through the guard and dropped him. That's some good power on this kid, though. That's some good power. And they came in at a catch weight. So if he really tightened it up at 175 and come in sharp, oh, man, he could definitely be a problem. Now, we will want to see more what his defense is like down the road. Right now, we didn't get a picture of that, but he showed athleticism. He showed good punch selection. Didn't really have to work on the jab, and we didn't get to see the defense maybe. But down the road, you know what I mean? Again, it's a good limelight fight. It's a good stage to be on. Dazn, you know what I mean? International stage right now as far as their streaming service. And good respect right here shown by both fighters in the middle of the ring. So big salute to O'Sullivan. Big salute to Cole. Jersey boy, nicknamed the Big Stepper. So much respect to him. And like I was saying, man, for a guy that they were saying should maybe quit the sport, this performance told me nothing of the sort, bro. Honest. This performance told me nothing of the sort. So like I was saying, man, we got another fight hopefully coming right back up right alongside this one. Because like I said, they got right into it. They usually do a lot of pre-fight talking, which they didn't do tonight, and got right to it. So Khalil Cole, 2-0 with 1 draw, 2 knockouts. Big dude on the block. Like, this was a catchweight fight, probably because it was the last minute additives to the card. So they came in closer to 180, but both guys looked like they was in pretty decent shape. Nobody looked like they came in pushing a weight cut sort of scenario, but O'Sullivan was definitely timid because he felt the initial punches and kind of maybe got taken out of whatever game plan he felt like he had for this fight. But that can happen once you feel that power. What Mike say, everybody got a plan till they get hit in the mouth. So that being said, though, big shout out to Khalil Cole, Jersey boy again, getting it done. They showing some highlights right now. Good combination punching, being selective with his punches, not flaring, not, you know what I mean, just flailing on somebody because you think you got him hurt. He was actually very selective with the left and right hook combination, switching it off, going right to left. And he collapsed to kick the guy in the corner, O'Sullivan, which I think the ref shouldn't have not let him come out after that first one. You could have seen how he was backing up throughout most of that early second round where he didn't really want that smoke like that. So Why go out there letting get sandbagged like that, man? I don't know. That's just kind of wicked though. But anyway, man, like on the rest of this card, we got Cole right now. We got Lorenzo Smith and Fernando Diaz coming up. We got Raymond Ford, Eduardo Vazquez. They say that's gonna be a nice one at featherweight. We got Jamie Mitchell and Carly Skeely at WBA Bantamweight Championship female. So it's gonna be a decent card, man. Hoping y'all gonna start falling in the building and everything gonna be everything, man. But right now we got T.O. trying to do some splaining in these streets about things he's been through. And I don't think that'll be a copyright. So they got an upcoming episode, something called Unfiltered, that Teofimo Lopez gonna be on. So like I said, sound like that's gonna be an episode of explaining, and we kind of know what it is, bro. You know what I mean? You went through what you went through in your personal situation, and it kind of maybe didn't assist you with what you was going through professionally, and these things tend to happen in the sport, man. Like everybody know, the sport is 85% mental, bro. The physical follows what the mind do. So if you're mentally not engaged into what's going on, bad things can happen. And he definitely got touched up in that fight with Kambosos. I actually did think Kambosos had a chance. I did a preview video of that fight almost probably 3 to 4 months before the fight took place, and got a little bit of hate from somebody and they took it down. But in that video, I was calling for a possible high level challenge from Kambosos, because I thought Kambosos was just hungry, you know what I mean? And when you got a lot of hunger like that, and you do have some skills that can back that up, it can take you over the top. And that's exactly what happened, because he definitely got his hands on Lopez in that one, got the first knockdown. He got clipped in that fight and was able to come back. I thought he did outland Lopez. He put more of the damage on Lopez. Like he got cut, but his cut just was later in the fight. And just like I said, I mean, Lopez showed a lot of heart, making sure it went the distance. Because if you was hurting with the chest issues and things like that, you probably could have quit, but he didn't. So big respect to him for continuing to make that fight go down. But right now they just showing some highlights. Linares, Haney talking backstage after they big fight. You got Joshua doing this round, showing some clips with Triple G. They just doing that Dazn promotion sort of thing right now. But just talking with you guys though, what's hot in these streets, and we know what's hot in these streets. My dude, salute to him, Emmanuel Tagu, finally got one of those big names to sit across the stage with, so to speak. Hopefully the pre-fight conference and that fight conference that they put out, we'll find out if my dude can speak English, because he didn't really get the hype his fight with Maynard that much, because it was last minute. He got put on that card at the last minute, but he showed up for a dude that was only in America for 2 weeks. It's a dude that had been talking about a long time ago on G5 Jeff TV. So y'all tap in with G5 and y'all check the analogs, man, and you can see your boy was already had him highly ranked in that lightweight division, and giving it a separation between the A and the B's. Like I definitely got him out of that B where a lot of people probably had him and still have him, and I put him in the A. And next thing you know, he started getting some calls. So your boy was giving him some pub, saying his skill should definitely be on the big stage. And here he go on the major stage, headlining. You understand what I'm talking about? So big respect to the boy, Manuel Tagu. Get at me, dog. You feel me? Get at me, man. So we got next coming up, we got Lorenzo Smith, and we got what's the boy name again? The boy Diaz. Man, I hate we can't listen to the live. I mean, while I'm doing the live, I can't listen to some of the commentary, bro, because you got to be able to kind of volley off that commentary like that a little bit. You feel me? But anyway, man, like I was saying though, they jumped right into this card though. They really did. I might give it a little volume. Y'all tell me if y'all can hear too much. If you can hear anything, let me know, man. I don't want to get no copyright, but I kind of want to hear a little bit of what they're saying, so maybe I can rebut some of the things or agree with these dudes, because they not always wrong. these TV commentators, but some of these guys are, they get paid to lean towards a house fighter. So you know what I mean, you got to do what the job asks you to do, so to speak. But that being said, though, man, this should be a nice one though. This is coming in at flyweight. We got the older fighter Lorenzo Smith, 10-0, 8 knockouts, going up against Fernando Diaz, 10-1-1 with only 3 KOs. Both dudes coming in at 111 pounds even. So we're gonna see if these dudes got some hands. We know the lighter dudes let their fists go, but we want to see who got the power that can separate themselves in this lighter divisions. The guys that can bang as far as really get you off your feet, they stand out. But the volume of these type of fights, the aggression that these little dudes be bringing into the ring is definitely be respected. So like I said, we got Lorenzo Smith against Diaz. Oh, so this is a last minute fight from what I'm just hearing. So, that could be a little tricky. You looking for one dude and you getting another dude. So that's weird, and it can be weird. Oh, big shout out to Boxing Learner, man. What's good, man? Shit, just trying to get a little build up and a little steam for these main event. This main event, we got Ford coming up. It's a couple other fighters that I was really looking forward to. But Shane has set the live so early, and then they jumped off with the card coming right in, bro. So I just like, shit, man. Let me just get in here and just do my 1-2 real quick. But respect to you for coming through for your boy, man. I appreciate you. We got, like I said, the dude Fernando Diaz, respectable record. Now you looking at power, I don't think he's a threat on the power side. So is this a type of fight where you can get Smith to really work on some things? You know what I mean? Because you got a guy that's definitely coming to win. But if you ain't got to be scared of what he's throwing at you, you can work on some defensive things. You could try new punches. You know what I mean? So if you don't really, like I said, if you ain't got to be worried about getting your chin blocked off, you can definitely expand your portfolio, so to speak. But you got to still respect everybody you in there with. That's no cap. You got the killers out there acting up. Yeah, that's the big boy. That's Bear. That's my daughter dog. He a monster. He think he a killer. He ain't a killer. Yeah, he's still a baby though. He sound like he goddamn 1,000 pounds though. Lorenzo came in with the wife beater on. That sound like that work ready. You know what I mean? That Mike Tyson S with the towel. Let's get right to it. Yeah, we're in my part of the valley too, man. I'm slipping. I did not realize this card was out here, bro, because the card kept getting canceled and put back on. I just kind of didn't pay no attention to whether it was just going to stay on like that. And they actually got it televised. So big salute to Eddie Hearn and his connects and everything he do in these streets to make sure this still getting streamed. Y'all got to give me a second. Apologize for the interruptions, you know what I mean? But you got to respect the lady of the house when she requests your presence. But like I was saying though, man, you got the youngster coming in 111 pounds, probably looking to get fast tracked. Coming out of Phoenix, they're getting a lot of homers tonight, and that's big respect though. Phoenix is a upcoming fighting city, has a little bit of fighting tradition, so you know what I mean. We can go all the way back to the Carvahalls, who still got big names, who names are still respected though, so to speak, for what they was able to do in the ring. I know they had some tragedy with that family, but just for that boxing side of things, I think they still respected out here like that. And we got like a youngster, Lorenzo Smith. That's with more of an American name. Unusual. I like that, dog. I ain't mad at that. Two dudes that's See who coming to earn their paycheck tonight, especially when you're an underdog. I like them underdogs that actually come earn their paycheck. You feel me? If you just coming out there to fall over, yeah. But at this level, when you getting 10, 12 fights in, you kind of get those guys that's like, yo, I'm going to try to pull this upset off. I'm going to go in here upset minded. And you actually turn out to get a good fight. Whether they win or not is a different story. But at least they're coming in with the right mindset to make sure it's fan friendly. So far, you got Diaz coming out trying to flick the jab. We got slickness from Smith, leaning, jabbing sideways. He's pressing though. Smith is definitely pressing. Just basically trading jabs right now, trying to find a range. Nobody really throwing anything of any consequence so far. Smith definitely trying to come forward. First overhand, threw it, but Smith threw an overhand as he came in, but it got clipped off the shoulder. So already tying up. Gotta see some boxing, baby. You gotta be able to slide away from that sort of traffic like that this early in the fight. You definitely shouldn't have them sort of tie-ups 1 minute in. You gotta be able to just push and slide off of that. But when you fall into your fight or to your opponent like that, I guess that can happen. So he did try to throw that overhand and kind of fell into it and they tied up. We waiting to see if G5 and the boys come through, but if they don't, so be it. We gonna hold it down. You feel me? Smith and Diaz. Nobody really throwing no power shots. You getting you getting your jabs, you getting some crosses coming down, but nothing clean yet. I think the better defensive fighter from what I'm seeing so far will be Smith. He's more kind of slick of the two, but doesn't mean the fundamentals that I'm seeing from Diaz can't win a fight. He's sticking behind his jab and he's consistent with that. You kind of seeing Smith do a lot of parrying, a lot of gesturing. He did try to throw another overhand right there, and he seems like he's smothering himself because he's not finding that range for the overhand behind the jab. He could counter Diaz's jab, and he's just trying to overwhelm Diaz. I think he's looking for the home run shot instead of setting his shots up. And I mean, again, nothing real clean in that flurry right there, but little activity more than it's been most of this round that you've seen, as far as both these dudes letting their hands go. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. If I had to judge this round and be fair, I'm a homer. I represent the Valley, but I got to be honest. I think Diaz took this first round with that jab. He was very consistent with it, and it was the most accurate punch of the other round. Smith did try to throw some power with the overhand right. The overhand right, but nothing's landing. He hit him in the back right there with the overhand right. He got one home, but he took a straight right hand to answer that at the end of that round. So it's a good round, and they're starting to build up. You know what I mean? I think both dudes know they got a lot of fight left, so they didn't let it all hang out in that first round. So you know what I mean? That's gonna you're gonna get that feel it out round, and that's I think what we got. But I have to lean in the judging manner. I have to lean Diaz, man. You know, the guy with no power, putting the foot on the stick and putting the stick out there, so to speak, man. So big respect to Diaz for showing he not coming to fight off the back foot like that. He going forward, and that's exactly what he did. He stayed behind that jab in that first round. But when you want to be slick, you in front of your home crowd. So this could affect this young cat the wrong way, bro. You want to look spectacular. You want to look shit like a superstar, but you also still got to stay within the game plan. And I don't think the game plan was to shoot the power singles like that he was trying to land in that fight. Do a combination towards the end of the fight, end of the round, which got his first overhand right home, but he also ate a straight right getting countered. So I mean, it's danger in the way he's fighting, the style he's fighting. He's catching a lot of jabs. That is not something I like. I think he needs to he was leaning early, so maybe that's why he was kind of leaning and jabbing from the side, because he don't want to eat a lot of jab. He don't have your traditional head movement where side to side I'm seeing a little bit good head movement right there from Diaz. And now Diaz starting to come forward. Threw a wild body shot right there to Diaz with the left hand. But he got counted, though. That jumping in left hook right there from Lorenzo Smith landed. But it wasn't super powerful because Diaz right behind that jab and getting that jab home. Nice little body shot right there from Diaz. Not a lot of steam on it, but it definitely landed. So Lorenzo Smith gonna have to counter that jab with a jab or heavier counter shots off the jab. Parry that with your left, with your right, and throw your straight right after his jab. You trying to throw hooks and all of this, and Smith is completely missing because his hooks is not being set up and having his opponent threw off by other punches. You can even almost feint and throw your hooks. Like he's not even doing that. He's kind of backhand jabbing, which is semi-illegal, but he's trying to almost be, Floyd-esque and fight off that Philly shell style, that Philly shoulder roll style. And everybody ain't built for that, man. He's kind of reminding me right now of the unsuccess of his style of Josh Kelly. Like when you see Josh Kelly fight like that and it's just so unsuccessful, it's almost like you feel bad for them, even though they may be athletic dudes and whatnot. But when they're unsuccessful with trying to show that athletic style, you feel bad for them, though, bro. Because I'm not liking what I'm seeing from Lorenzo 2 rounds in this fight at home in front of the home crowd. You're basically losing based on this guy is just out jabbing you. That jab is just going to be a problem. You got big gloves on and you asking for it. You're telling him to come on with the jab. Come on, Smith. You got to counter that. You can't counter it with hooks, and the man got his hand up to block for that hook. You got to bring that hand down with some sort of action. And jumping in and missing with your timing, he did early. He did jump in and catch him with a left hook early in this round, or it could have been early in the first round, but it's just one and done. And you're getting consistently mitts put on you by your traditional punches in boxing, which is your jab, which is your straight. And he started throwing that straight right to the body. Right hook to the body too, getting that home. So big respect to the work Diaz is doing right now, man. I cannot lie, bro. You stand within yourself and you're sticking to the game plan. Now they trying to tell him start working some ups inside and then countering with his own hooks off of the missed hooks. Now he does. Good point. Good point from his corner right there. You can counter off the missed hooks. He's throwing very wild hooks. They look like they powerful. They may not be. They fast and they wild. You miss them, counter with your own hook. He countered early at the end of the first round with a straight right hand. So big shout out to him for recognizing what's there and getting off. But I think Lorenzo could possibly be behind. I got him behind. I'm not gonna lie. He down 2 rounds to none. At the house. Well, at least it's not a far trip home if you lose this fight. That's all I can say. At least it's not a far trip home if you lose this fight. Now, Diaz don't want to start giving up that ground he gained in the second round. Now he's starting to get backed up and get pressed by Smith. And Smith flailing wildly. He got pushed. He got, it was a push. The ref called it right. But he did the pressing, but he smothered his own work. That's why the dude was able to just push you back. You were so far over your feet that once the top part of your body went backwards, you went right back over your feet the other way. That's why fundamentals of this boxing game can beat athleticism. If you're fundamentally sound, which we basically seeing from Diaz, and that is a stiff jab, consistent jab, which I can honestly say I don't necessarily see a lot from your Latin fighters. So big respect to what his team has got him doing and what he does, maybe naturally. He may be a natural jabber. I haven't seen much from this guy Diaz before, but I'm liking what I'm seeing because the jab is basically the key punch in boxing. And when he doesn't have the power that his opponent has, which his opponent is basically trying to lean on, he's just trying to lean on them singles and maybe get a double hook combination and one of them get home. And then you can really open up on this guy once you get him hurt. You can't get him hurt to open up on him. So to me, because you're not applying the proper game plan. Oh, nice combination right there from Diaz. Getting off. I mean, Lorenzo Smith in deep waters with a guy that don't got a lot of pop on his punches at 10-1-1 with only 3 knockouts. Good defense right there from Diaz, too. None of that shit really got home from Lorenzo. Lorenzo trying to open up. What I'm going to say also is, man, Lorenzo can tire himself out, man. This is a 10-round fight. You throwing the hooks at the rate that he's throwing these hooks, he could be burnt by the 7th, bro. And get himself in trouble, man. Like, I mean, really, bro, because he's not showing the best defense. He is basically eating a jab and a 1-2. He's falling all over himself in this fight right now. My God, we can have an upset on this one, man. I don't think I took Lorenzo Smith. Let me look. I got to look at my card. I'll be getting nervous when I be seeing these favorites perform the way they performing. I have to look back and see that I bet on this dude. Carlos Cuadras coming in the building, upset-minded. Saying you called me at the last minute and think you're going to sleep on me. He said he not these other dudes. Better look at him like he Ugas. Cuadras on his Ugas tonight. But they say Bam is a Loma-S type of dude. You feel me? So big respect to Bam. I'm sure that goddamn what's the name card probably getting ready to go off, man. Everybody up on that Thurman in them card, man. I'm hoping I can we can get this one cracking. Maybe that Thurman in them is a little later, and I don't miss too much of that one, bro. But I'm on this Dazn card so far. I like the names on the Ford, Jamie Mitchell, and obviously the main event for the title. Young Ben Rodriguez going up against Cuadras. Yeah, but like I was saying, man, this one is going down, and we're going into round 4, and I got Diaz up 3-0. I haven't seen anything from Lorenzo Smith that tells me he's controlling this fight. He's getting touched by almost everything that Diaz puts out there. And Diaz is starting to force him back at times throughout these rounds. Diaz, and they kind of still fighting in the middle, too. It's not a lot of action up against the ropes. Both these dudes is kind of staying on top of that Dazn square that's in the middle of this ring. But I was just checking the bets over here, man, because I know I got one active. I took that Eubank fight earlier, so that was a big win. We got Abel. We got Cruz later. We got Ford on this card. We got Jamie Mitchell on this card. And we got Neary. And I got Franco on this card. We got Bam Rodriguez. Jesse Rodriguez Franco, other known as Bam Franco. Bam Rodriguez. So, yeah, I think this one's a nice one. I think that one's going to hit. It's going to be hitting. Big shout out to Abel Ramos for the interview. Big salute to you, Playboy. Good luck tonight. I know you're going to do your thug thizzle. Man, the man with no power is the man that's letting his hands go. He letting his hands go like he throwing sandbags out there, baby. Respect the Diaz, man. Oh, nice body shot right there, but he leaping in. It is Lorenzo Smith, man. He leaping in. He trying to be too pretty, and he's not being fundamentally sound, bro. And I think he's actually giving his fight away. He has not hurt Diaz one time in this fight. So Smith, man, he got to get it together, bro. You at the house. You just got a nice combo put off a target because you ran into a jab. He threw a two-punch combination right there, and he couldn't land them because he ran into the jab as he was throwing the punches. I cannot lie, bro. I'm honestly seeing a 4-0 shutout so far from the 10-1-1 fighter. And he gave him dap in that round. He tapped him. He know he working on him in that round. When you get that from your opponent at the end of the round, yeah, you doing good works. You making him work. I mean, the guard is been high, and every time he tries to open up to let something, bing, bing, bing. Oh shit, catching this 1-2-3 combination. Now, what I would like to see from Diaz is a little bit more to the body. You know what I mean? I know you don't throw hard, so maybe not concentrate on hooks to the body. Start throwing that straight right to the body. I actually like to see that a little bit more from Diaz. Like I said, I think he's doing an excellent job on the upset side of this game. Obviously, I'm a homer. I'm pulling for young Lorenzo Smith. I don't see the power. I see the knockouts on the record. I'm not seeing the power in this fight. That's no cap. That's not saying it can't come, but the method that he's going at, I don't see him changing shit. They got to do something different. For me, Smith has to get on the jab. Look at how he's just kind of being pushed around, bro. Like he's rushing in, and then they collide, and he starts stumbling. So his legs aren't really under him to punch hard. He's trying to punch hard from the shoulders, and he's winging a lot of shots. So, and again, you're trying to fight slick and breathe pretty, and that may be good for the gym. You may be slicker than these dudes that's in the gym. That's the power that we was talking about. He just dropped him right there. But I ain't gonna lie, Diaz don't look bad. He looked like he just got caught. It can happen, but he's jumping in, and he's been looking for that for 5 rounds, and he finally got it. But he hasn't jumped on him after that quick knockdown. So Diaz, like I said, looks like he's still in the fight. Diaz back to the jab, back to controlling the center of the ring. So you get that little. It was a Chris Eubank-esque knockdown on Liam Smith. It wasn't like a killer knockdown where it's like he's staggering all over the ring. I mean, it was a flashy knockdown, but I think Diaz is back on it, hands up high. I don't see the follow-up work from Lorenzo Smith. That's the problem right now. You get a knockdown, you got to keep the foot on the gas on the guy that you're already losing against. That knockdown put you back in the fight, but I personally still had you down two rounds, even after that knockdown in the 5th. And then if you look at the knockdown and what Diaz is doing after that, he's back to the jab, back to the 1-2, back to forcing the action. Is this a 10-9 round, even after the knockdown? I mean, an 9-8 round? Could be a 9-8 round. Oh, nice hook in there by Diaz. So, I mean, it's starting to turn up into a nice little fight now that we get this knockdown and we try to balance out the scorecard for the hometown cat, Lorenzo Smith. I tell you, in here trying to do this play-by-play for the family and people. Man, people. You know what I'm talking about? But anyway, man, back to this fight. This is a very good fight, man. This is a very, very good fight. It's fan-friendly. You got a clash of styles. You got an underdog coming in a dude's backyard and showing out. Getting up off the canvas and pressing the action, bro. It's a good fight, man. It's a good fight. Salute to Diaz, man. Big respect to the Diaz team right now, man. Let me see what they're saying, bro. Gabe Ruiz is the interpreter. Oh, they telling him don't worry about the knockdown. Basically, don't even look at it that way because you could tell he didn't affect him negatively through the rest of the round. Yeah, it was like a hook, and they caught him off balance. You know what I mean? It was a good punch, but it's that one punch that Smith has been looking for. That leaping hook. He's off his feet. It's not consistent enough for boxing, bro. You cannot consistently win trying to land those type of shots. So I think this young cat who's young and flashy needs to get back to the fundamentals. He just threw a leaping left hook, barely got it home, and knocked the guy over, but it wasn't staggering, bro. So you threw all your power in that shot off your feet. That was crazy that it landed. You know what I mean? But I can't have my dude doing that. Why? What's going on with the team? Why is the team not telling him to put the foot on the gas? Oh, now he's switching up and going to southpaw. Oh, now he went back to orthodox. This Smith. Now he's switching back. I don't know. Is he? What's the point of that switching back and forth? If he didn't throw any punches off of it, are you trying to just give him different looks or something from the defensive side? Because he's been switching back and forth for the last 10, 15 seconds in this fight. And now he's back to fighting orthodox. And he's kind of getting outfought. Not that right now what we see from Diaz is landing clean, but you're the one making the fight. You're the one pressing the action. So you have to judge this fairly, man. I can't. That's the only way I could call it, bro. It's like what we're watching right now. We're watching Smith inch forward with no punches behind it. So you're trying to take ground, but you're not trying to keep the ground by putting the work and putting the hands on this guy to make this guy not cross back over the line. What he just did, he basically gave up. Because now that Diaz put 2 jabs in front of him, he just backed Smith up. So it's like, it's a little bit back and forth. I mean, do you like the cleaner work from Diaz? Or are you into the flashy hooks and things that Smith is throwing? He's starting to land some of them. He getting a couple overhands rights home now. So, but early, like I said, you gave away so many early rounds. And then the knockdown round, was it really a 10-8 round? Could have been a 10-8 round. I ain't going to lie, bro. But I hope y'all enjoy my play-by-play. I'm enjoying it. It's a good fight. Good body shot. What's up to Tim?
What's up to that person?
Yeah, I know. I already talked to old boy. That's the homie. He been in here since I've been on. That's the boy learning. All right. Big shout out to everybody else in the building. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, drop a comment. You know what I mean? Hopefully you tagging along. I don't know where the crew at, man. They supposed to been in here with me, but I see how they do. I was on with them fools for 4 hours. Them fools couldn't even jump in here with me for 10 minutes. But it's okay. I'll curse them dudes out later. Nah, but it's coming to the end of the 6th round. Again, this one, I ain't gonna lie, it was a hard round to judge because you really gotta be honest. You see more positive things from Smith as Diaz starts to slow down a little bit. So again, it's a good fight. I'm still edging Diaz over Smith currently. They advertising it, Chocolatito and Martinez. I believe March 5th, he just said. So that's gonna be a big fight. One of these 2 dudes could probably look at possibility of getting in there sometime down the road with one of these big namers because they fast tracking a lot of these lower tier fighters. You getting that double digit win column, you might start getting a look. I know it happens a lot for the Eastern European guys. They get the 8, 9 wins and 10 wins. The next thing you know, they starting to get on these international cards, big and heavy, start getting co-mains and things like that. Big shout out to my dude, Butayev, 13 fight dude, 14 fight dude already in the strap scenario. So hopefully we can start seeing that for these high level young guys, these guys that have high level skills. Now, I wouldn't suggest that this youngster Lorenzo Smith get in there with anybody. Big shout out to keeping it cracking, shooting the comment, hitting that like. We sure do appreciate the support. Boom. But like I was saying, I don't like fast tracking a dude like Lorenzo Smith. He is in way too tough, and I don't think his power is as good as the record says, because if he's been using that power the way he's using it tonight, that's not going to carry you through a career. And obviously that may say a lot about the guys you've already fought too, because you're fighting a guy that y'all on the same pace fight-wise, maybe a little bit more of a vet, 1 or 2 fights ahead of you, but he's showing more of an ability to overcome what athleticism that you may have over him by fighting fundamentally, sticking behind the jab, throwing good straights to the body. He's starting to throw some hooks. He just missed a wild left hook right there. And the fight started to slow down just a little bit. Oh, nice jab right there, doubled up by Diaz. Pot shot from Smith over the top. And then his punches is nothing real sharp. He just he ain't like the punches that Diaz is throwing, even though they not considerably power punches, he's throwing them to land with some efficiency. Look at that 1-2 right there compared to the 1-2 we just saw from Smith. Diaz punches were more efficient. He threw it with some steam. And he's not the power puncher. Again, your guy is losing the 7th round at home in front of the home crowd. Just ate a 3-punch combination right there, this Smith. He's getting some punches off, but I gotta be the cleaner shots are coming from the guy that's not known for the power, and that's Diaz. Damn, I hate to see this happening for the hometown. You know what I'm saying? Boxing family like that, man. And like I said, you don't get a lot of slick Latin fighters, and this young cat, trying to fight slick. He's a new generation dude, and again, man, I don't know. You leaving the fundamentals out the door against a guy that only really has his fundamentals to rely on. He's not super fast. He's not super powerful. So what he can do is fight with inside the 1, 2, 3 of boxing and roll and move and counter. And that's exactly what he's doing. And he's controlling this fight to me. He's putting out the better consistent action. Good left hook to the body right there, and then threw it upstairs. He missed the upstairs part, but he landed to the body. Right back behind the jab. And to me, got to respect him staying on the jab, not getting caught up and just going hook for hook with this cat. Damn. It could be still a close fight, though. I ain't going to lie. Still could be a close fight, but I'm actually seeing it more towards the fundamentally sound fighter in Diaz. And the young cat from Phoenix, man, could be getting his first boxing lesson. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. A loss you can always learn from. So if Lorenzo Smith, don't go back and just don't see the gym for 2-3 weeks and want to, take that sort of rest. Take you a couple days, and after you take them couple days, you put that tape in, bro, and you can see your performance, bro. We got Jamie Mitchell coming in the building. We got Jamie Mitchell. Very strong female fighter, champion, bantamweight, representing in the split pea green Nike suit. She had the split pea green on, baby. Big shout out to Jamie Mitchell. She was working with Clarissa, and I don't know if Floyd was in, particularly when they was in the gym, but they were in the Mayweather gym, and I know she got some good work in with Clarissa for both their camps leading up to these fights, and maybe Floyd gave her a pointer or two, and maybe we'll see some good improvement in her game. But she's a solid fighter, man. I've been following her for a minute now. Be my first time or my second time seeing her fight live, but watching her work on the gram as far as training, things like that. So big respect to what they doing and that representation of being a titleist. Everybody don't get to say I'm world titleist, you feel me? Like I'm world champion. Big respect to baby girl right there. But again, flashy punching from Smith. Is it effective though? These hooks and these that trying to that sort of thing. Is it effective? Or is the boom 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 boom? Is that the effective? What are the judges liking? Smith on his feet looking like when you do that bouncing to me, you trying to get your win back. Because he's bouncing. He's doing a lot of on the outside. So to me, you're trying to get your win back. And back to the fundamentals. 1-2, throwing the overhand right, doubling up on the overhand right from Diaz. He done missed it 3 straight times, that overhand. So I think he need to get back to his jab. I ain't seen much of the jab in this 8th round from Diaz. But he's pressing for sure. He's got Smith playing the outside, hands down. Diaz not throwing nothing coming forward. Good jab right there from Diaz. He gets close. Some tie up on the ring, on the ropes right now. Ref coming to split him. Like I said, as I told you, Lorenzo with that bouncing early, definitely trying to get his second win. I told y'all, man, throwing them hooks the way he was throwing them, he was going to burn himself out. And that's exactly what he's done to me. And again, he's getting mauled. He is getting mauled right now. He is getting mauled right now by a guy that's not known for punching, but also that could get this guy that's not known for punching in trouble if that real natural power is there for Lorenzo Smith. But he's definitely getting mauled, bro. He is losing this fight big time. Big time losing this fight, bro. And I hate to say that about the hometown kid, man. Diaz letting off combination punches as if he's the banger. As if, y'all know about my power? Better ask my mama. Diaz making the fight, man. Big respect to this dude. Coming in the youngster's backyard, letting the stage. I'm telling you, the stage, you could tell how he's fighting. He just thought it was in the bag for him. I'm telling you, bro. The way he was fighting, he fought like I'm at home. I'm gonna be slick. I'm gonna be pretty. And boop, 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 boop. You getting caught, and you don't got time to be slick and pretty because you got a consistent jab in your face. You ain't got time to be slick and pretty and a motherfucker out there on you like this. And that's exactly what's happening to this youngster. Mouth bloody. They in there trying to hype him back up. They telling him you got 2 rounds. Get your shit together. You need a knockout. That's exactly what they should be telling this kid. You need a knockout. This young underdog, or I don't know if he's young. He still look young too. This young underdog is in here putting tips on you. You in our backyard getting us disrespected. Man, luckily the Ramoses is fighting tonight and they can still hold the Valley down because God bless this youngster doing us bad right now. I like him though. I think this is a loss that'll do him well. And I hope he gets this loss because honestly, judging this fight, you cannot say he's winning this fight in no aspect. I don't even care about that knockdown. That knockdown wasn't even that devastating that it can be remembered like that. So he's losing this fight. I gotta be honest, bro. Facts. You know, we try not to lie on this channel. We call it right down the middle. You know what I mean? And like I said, you can see I'm in Phoenix right now. This is a Phoenix fighter. And you gotta be honest with what you see. Don't nobody want to hear no lies where you misleading the audience. You feel me? But good heart by this youngster though. He starting to tie up now. He a little tired. I ain't gonna lie. Cracking. I'm about to get me a shot. Enjoy the rest of this card. Sipping on a little bumpy face. That's Seagram's for you squares that don't know what that old school bumpy face is. Yeah, because you poured me like a half a shot. What am I on a liquor diet? No, let me stop. You know, I don't even drink like that, man. It's social. It's the weekend, boxing on, bro. You know what I mean? I'm not no alcoholic, but we will take a little shot from time to time. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. I think, like I said, Lorenzo Smith needs a knockout. He's still throwing punches, but they're not clean. They could still be hard, though. Because when you're young, and you might just have natural power, and it don't have to be the cleanest shot that can be effective. But I don't see that 10-0, 8 KO power. I don't know who he's been fighting. They have not been, I forget the young boy name, Diaz, whatever his first name is. They haven't been him. He has not fought a guy like this just yet. And you can see it because he's not showing very well. He's not even doing good footwork at the end of the fight. He's not doing no upstairs head movement to move out of the way of the combinations that Diaz is throwing. He tying up. He getting pushed back to the ropes. This is a mauling in the backyard of the youngster. God bless. I know he should be definitely asking for a rematch. I believe that Lorenzo Smith believes he can beat this guy. I believe that. Well, the utmost respect, I believe that he thinks he can beat him, and he should definitely be calling for a rematch. You see how they're yelling for these punches that he's throwing, but that wasn't that big of an uppercut. So why are you getting hyped like that? He had no steam. He wound up leaning on dude and threw an uppercut with no steam on it. Oh, big uppercut. Shut your ass up, and he get ready to fold from a guy that don't have no power. Get impressed. I mean, come on, bro. I know his mama in the mad right now. Like, see, you with that pretty boy shit instead of going out there fighting. It's boxing, but once you get into a fight inside that boxing match, then you got to get into a fight. And he got into a fight and he lost it. And he actually lost the boxing match too. Because like I was saying, man, big shout out to Fusqua Van Fukinson, whoever that is. But big shout out to them in the chat. Anyway, well, that could be a damn bot. Hey, shit, I'll take the bot traffic too. I don't give a fuck. Salute to the upset from Diaz, man. Salute to the upset. Yeah, see, he got a brother as a trainer. I could see why he think he's so slick. Now I could see that. You do take on your trainer's attributes, as we saw earlier with Eubanks in the Liam Williams fight. He was out there looking like a mimic of Roy Jones. I'm not going to go as hard as Shane and say a bad version. I just thought he was mimicking Roy in that fight. And you can kind of see the way that Lorenzo Smith is fighting. He's mimicking his trainers and the people that he are around in the gym. And, you know, brothers, we fight slick, man. You know how it is with us. You know, like Tropicana, baby. We got the juice, you feel me? Big shout out to Jay Swag. Who's winning, bro? I got the upset. I'm not lying, bro. I got Diaz winning this fight by a large margin. Even though Lorenzo got the knockdown probably in like the 5th round or something like that. But honestly, bro, it's been that jab and that that right hand down the pipe for Diaz that's been carrying the fight, bro. So big respect to you for tapping in with me, man. Hit that like. Hope you subscribe. You know what I mean? Appreciate you. But yeah, like I said, I got the upset, man. And I'm at the house. I'm at the crib. And it's the young boy from the crib. And I can't shine for him like that, bro. I can't falsify anything. He got into a boxing match and he tried to make it a fight. And then he got into a fight and lost the fight. So he basically lost both matches. The boxing match and the damn fight, bro. But respect, he's not folding. He's not like trying to quit out the back door because he's tired. You know, he definitely come to earn his check. And I think he thinks he's losing. I think they know that. And he's just going to fight it out. Like, he's, to me, not looking for the KO right now. Because if you think you're losing, then you foot on the gas and you throwing heat. He's still backhand jabbing, which I don't like. That's something you got to take out of his arsenal. If you're allowing that in the gym, then we got to talk to your coach, baby. Because your backhand jabbing, first of all, it's not speed anyway. If you could get away with a backhand jab if it's so fast that it don't look like a backhand jab. What he's throwing and has been throwing when he does throw the jab has been obviously backhands throughout this whole fight. What about Raymond? Oh, no, that one next, though, Playboy. So definitely stay around for the play-by-play with me, man. That one coming up next. They jump right in, too, on this card. You know how they usually do a lot of cackalaacking? They didn't do that one, man. They came right in with Khalil Cole and this young boy Sullivan, and it's just been on and cracking since. Oh, nice 1-2 from each of them. They traded right there. It's a good end of the round, good end of the fight. Good learning lesson for the youngster, man. I hope they don't cheat this Cat Diaz out this win. But, you know, Mexican on Mexican, sometimes that don't, you know what I mean, really carry. You might be the house fighter because, you know what I mean, this is both Latin fighters. And Diaz definitely earned the victory. He should get the victory. I think Smith knows that. The way he congratulated him, the way he dapped him up at the end, I think he knows he lost that fight. I hope he knows he lost that fight. Big respect, big respect, big respect. Yes, got the upset. I believe you did too right there. Felt like it, man. What are you talking about? See why I don't like to listen to them sometimes either? See, when you talk like that, felt like he deserves this one. That man controlled this fucking fight from start to finish, bro. The fuck, outside of that knockdown, there was nothing in this fight that said that Lorenzo Smith was in any control of the action, forcing the action, landing the cleaner punches. What is this dude talking about? That's why I'd be glad to be on mute sometimes, and the other times I like to hear these dudes so I can clown these fucking dudes. He talking about he impressed by him taking a shot, bro. Stop that, bro. That's cap. He took a shot from a guy that has no power. So what? Like what? How it? Like come on, bro. This dude got 3 knockouts in 13 fights. Obviously, he not coming to these fights with sandbags in his gloves. So how are you impressed with Lorenzo Smith taking a punch from a guy that's not a puncher? But these dudes is highly paid analysts, and they fucking terrible at this shit. You impressed with Lorenzo Smith taking a punch. He already been taking punches, or at least he should have. He 10 fights in the game. So he ain't been punched in the mouth yet? Come on, bro. Stop with the terrible analysts of this shit, bro. They give this fight to this dude. I don't care, man, if they give me a strike. I'm trying to hear this shit, bro. I need to hear these raggedy ass cards, because this shit got to be careful with boxing, bro. Yeah, clap it up, clap it up. Good fight, good fight. Clap it up, clap it up. Good fight. They got it right, baby. They gave it to him by 2 rounds, I think. It was a damn unanimous decision. He beat the brakes off a dude. He outfought him. He gave him the business. And that happens when you think you too slick. When you try to come in there and be what you're really not, what you are is probably a good fundamental boxer that has a little bit of slickness that you develop being around people. Don't try to be that. Try to apply that to your fundamentals. Think you got to go back with the team and rehash this slickiness, bro. Let's stop with that. Let's get back to getting on the good foot. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and start working off of that, bro. Because this shoulder rolling and this backhand jabbing it might have got you to 10-0, but it's not going to get you past 10-1-0. So I'm just saying, bro. Yeah, he throwing wild hooks, getting caught in between. Got a chippy, clippy knockdown. He clipped him, leaping. You leaping off your feet and got a knockdown, and you was hyped. You thought that was it. You yelling. This man, you just got the man off angle. And you eating jab after jab, round after round. You leaning, getting pummeled, punched all up in the mouth on the ropes, and you're the bigger puncher. So if you're not learning from this, then I mean, maybe you might need a new team. You might need to be around new people that can really, you know what I'm saying, kind of guide you in a different way other than let you control your own development as your fight style. I know naturally we all have our own style, but trust me, bro, I don't think you're naturally like that slick guy like that. You understand what I'm saying? Like a lot of people's swag can be developed. They might not naturally be swaggy. So should you run with something you're not naturally good at, or maybe get back to what you're naturally good at? And that's not to say this young cat, Lorenzo Smith, is not a good boxer. 47 punches landed to 107, 158 thrown to 355 thrown. They both landed 30%. Unanimous decision, easy. You seen who forced the fight. You seen who threw and landed. even though he's not the bigger puncher, he still landed more shots and was the pressing the fight, making the action. When you had a guy that was technically slicker, who his slickness to me was offensive. His slickness wasn't defensive. And that's naturally where your slickness comes from. Your ability to evade, to lean back, to catch and parry and shoot off of it. Use your shoulder, let something rub off of it and counter jab. You know what I mean? That's natural defensive slickness that you can turn over into offense. He's trying to be offensively slick without the defensive abilities to support that. And then his slickness leaping and throwing hooks, just leading with left and right hooks. Bro, I hate to say you might have to go back and draw another plan, but I'm feeling that way about Lorenzo Smith. And I don't like to be honest, that brutally honest, but these are young cats that can be turned around. So hopefully the team has seen what they saw tonight and feel some kind of way. That was fantastic texting me, man. I don't know what she talking about. I ain't going nowhere, man. We on live. It's fight night. Fuck them punk ass dogs. I love my cousin, but fuck them punk ass dogs, man. We on live, baby. Fight night. You feel me? Excuse me one more again, y'all. Oh, yeah, she just said okay. I know she probably heard me, though. But shout out to my cousin, though. But, yeah, fuck them punk-ass dogs, man. We talking this boxing, man. And we got the Bull Ford coming up. And they say this is supposed to be his hardest test, man. They say this one is supposed to be the one that really proved that he the goods. I don't know. I can't lie and say I know this, that, and the third about Vazquez. I've heard a few things this past week, about him. I haven't seen clips of him. I should have been doing it, but it's so many fights, bro, that it was kind of hard to really study up on every single dude. You know what I mean? So big shout out to this cat Vazquez, but I can't say that everybody's wrong. I'm gonna find out what you guys said. Everybody that's tapping in with me right now, we gonna all find out together because I'm gonna call it right down the middle. We all lean one way or another, but when you see what you're seeing, it is what it is. You feel me? So when you doing these lives like this, I think people appreciate more of an honest reaction than a lean or like who you pulling for and like you get paid to represent a particular fighter. Nah, we just calling action, bro, and we sharing what we see. So maybe when y'all guys can look back and judge other people's lives and be like, nah, you could tell how they was talking. This should have been happening or that should have been happening. No, we just telling you what we see, and whatever it is, it's gonna be. That's what we know. You feel me? But anyway, man, they talking to I don't know if this Katie Taylor, it ain't Clarissa Shields. What's the other girl name? The one that Shields getting ready to fight. I forgot her name, man. But yeah, that looked like that was her talking right there. But they all kind of look the same when they be having their hair pulled back in that ponytail. You can't tell who is who sometimes. But yeah, man, we just kind of in an intermission waiting for this Ford fight to pop up. But like I was saying, though, man, about this Tegu situation, man, I was on Instagram, bro, and I'm seeing people get a boy the business. Not per se super disrespectful, but just like not recognizing he's an accomplished dude, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like people not recognizing the IBO world title. People not recognizing a 10-year run. You talking about he's fighting dudes smaller than him. He's fighting dudes bigger than him too. He fought a couple 147-pound dudes that came down trying to catch a bag off the boy. So I'm just saying, bro. You know what I mean? Y'all got to be respectful when you looking across the tier boxing and you say, oh, we don't know who this dude is. Nobody knew who Sandor Martin was until he came out there and showed you he could box against Mikey Garcia. So when you get people that's saying, yo, don't sleep on this cat, kind of give them a nod when you can look back at the landscape of boxing and see that a lot of this information that you may have gotten pre-fight has been true. Because you've had these Mikey Pena type of guys come out of nowhere or get the finally get a look and show you what they can do. So big shout out to Mikey Pena, the Ugases, the Kiko Martinezes, and all these other fighters, and Diaz, the dude that just did it right now. That you can't let that favorite role, underdog role, fool you as a fan. You understand what I'm talking about? You got to tune into this action, appreciate this good action, and just call it fair, bro. That's the only way I can see it, bro. You feel me? But like I said, though, I don't know where the fellas was at. They're supposed to jump in with me, but you see me cracking? Man, they do this to me all the time, bro. I be doing mad lives with these niggas. I set up, jump on, do my thing. I don't catch a nigga in for 2 minutes and shit. But it is what it is, man. We pushing on. We see the boy forward in that hot pink, ready to come out here and do work. Got the pink gloves on. Obviously, I'm sure that's in the support of cancer and everything. So that's why we seen that on Liam Williams' uniform earlier. He had a little pink going on with his uniform. So big shout out to everybody supporting breast cancer and things like that. Ford, 22 years old. Eduardo Vazquez, 26, 5'7", 5'7", 126, 125, 69-inch reach for Ford, 65-inch reach for Vazquez. So that's telling me Vazquez need to press, get inside that reach, and probably stay inside that reach. But Ford got sting, so you don't want to rush in there too quickly and get your chin checked. So we'll find out if Vazquez got some whiskers on him, though. You feel me? Because Ford will test your whiskers. Big respect to everybody in here with me right now, listening to the play-by-play. You know, just listen to me bump my gums and talk this fighting. Wow, Edward talking smack. Wow, Edward talking smack, talking about when he knock him out. Said, Eddie, you better sign me. Okay. I don't know where my dudes at, bro. This crazy. My dudes should be in here doing this play-by-play, and this is one of the fights that they talking about they was looking for. Oh man, Ford gonna be on there, man. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, whoop-de-whoop. Okay, where y'all at, boy? You see me on here giving y'all dudes the favor for leaving me hanging like that, man. Y'all been doing me like that, and I appreciate it. But it's cool. The OG can hold the party down. I am the party, Playboy. You feel me? I am the party, so I ain't worried about it. I got to get me a studio. I can't work under these conditions. This is ridiculous. Let me put this on mute for a second, y'all. We got a lot of smack talk going back and forth from Ford and Vazquez. They both chiming in. The young Savage saying he gonna put foot to ass, basically. That's what he said. He said I'm gonna fuck him up, put foot to ass, man. Foot to ass. Where these boys at, man? G5, Shane, y'all ain't even jumped in the chat. I'm clowning. As soon as I see y'all, I'm clowning. Y'all dudes do not be doing y'all OG like that. Y'all be in here, support this play-by-play. I like the simple ring attire entrance from these young fighters. They're not spending a lot of their money on this entrance stuff, trying to build too fast. You know, a lot of guys can spend money on their robes and get a little flashy entourage thing going on with these ring entrances. And big respect to these youngsters that don't do that and just kind of come in regular and you know what I mean? Just let they fight game represent them at these early points in their career. Yeah, intro going down right now. Intro going down. Gave y'all the tail of the tape earlier. Slight advantages going for Ford as far as reach. Weight, even. Age, even. You know what I mean? Both on the young side. You feel me? In they mid-20s. So, like I said, man, Tony Zano, the referee, looking like a real veteran ref. Hopefully, he can go out here and control the action, get that respect. You feel me? Oh, so we got another cat that supposedly don't have no power, but could yet be a problem in this fight. Vazquez, 11-0, 3 knockouts. So that might have been a little bit big shit talking, you knocking somebody out, and you just not known for knocking people out. So you might got to beside yourself with talking to Eddie like that. But if Eddie let you get away with that shit, then that's Eddie. I wouldn't have let you get away with that. Don't talk about knocking nobody out, and you ain't got a track record of knocking nobody out, bro. We got young Raymond Ford coming in, 10-0, 1 draw. Or that could have been a no contest or something. I don't know what that one was in the slot of, but you know how they do. They'll add that extra if it was a no contest or something like that. So I believe it could have been a draw. And Ford not really known for the power. Ford is a grinder. Ford will grind you down to in the chopped liver. Vazquez looking serious though. Vazquez looking like this a big moment for him. Ford not taking it so seriously. I like the relaxed look on Ford's face. So, man, we might have one right here. Let's get it. We get it. Young Raymond, the Savage Ford. Texas boy, Jersey boy meeting in Phoenix. Ford with a good jab coming out after he came out with a combination. Then he started throwing the jab. Vazquez looking like he's trying to find range, trying to find out how to get inside that length of Ford. But it's not obvious length, though. They say 4 inches, but it's not like you can just right off the bat see that 4 inches when they both extend arms. And that's a decent length on Ford for a fighter that's not very tall. I like the speed on Ford, though. This speed from Ford is bonkers. He got that young amateur speed. You know what I mean? But he also got some power because 6 knockouts means he does sit down at times on his punches. And he's been stepping up in the last 2 fights. This is definitely a major step up, but I think he's looking like he's the better boxer, faster hands. But maybe Edward Vazquez just trying to get his timing. He's still gesturing. He jumped in with a nice little straight left right there, got it home, but couldn't follow up with much, smothered himself. What I'm looking for Ford from the southpaw position is probably jabbing, double jab, step off to the left, and get that right home, that left hand home to the shoulder plexus, to the body. And then as he starts trying to dip from that, or parry that, you're gonna have him wide open for that left hand around that glove or straight down the pipe. But Vazquez trying to press the action right now. Semi-successful with a nice combo against the rope, hit off the shoulders, but he still let his hands go. I think just Ford looking sharper right now through the first round. I'm giving Ford the edge, kind of controlling the action with the jab, keeping them at range, and throwing speedy combinations. Whether they all landed or not, that's for CompuBox, but just saying what you're seeing and judging the action, you gotta like the speed. And the pink gloves look real flashy when they're moving that fast. And that's facts. The pink gloves look flashy moving that fast. So you may think some of these speed combinations, a lot of them are more the punches accounting than they actually are. So might be a smart move from Ford and them using the pink gloves. Vazquez in the white gloves. His gloves look kind of big though. They make gloves different ways. Some of them have higher knuckle areas. Some of them has thicker backhand areas. So gloves are made differently. They're not all made the same. But obviously they got to be all the same weight. So we know that. These look like 10-ounce gloves to me. And they little chippiness going on, little chippiness after that first round. Both of these guys talking smack for the fight build up. So you know what I mean. You gonna have it, but they not fighting dirty, so that's good. Even though they was going back and forth, you gotta be I mean, you know what I mean, honest about them not letting it spill over into what they doing in the ring. Because when you mad at somebody or you really want to get at somebody, you could press too much and you get the forearm shots, start throwing low blows. But first round, they didn't jump right in and start trying to cut each other up. But that jab is starting to put a little mark or two on the boy Vazquez. So I think he got to be aware of that jab with him maybe marking up because of that punch landing. But that's that speed. When you got speed like that, you can put some wear on a fighter that's not necessarily from per se power. It's just a whipping, that shit hitting on you like that. Yeah, you gonna whelp up, bro. Nice 1-2 right there. Doubled up on the jab and came right home with the left hand. But Vazquez doubled up on his straight right hand, got the second one home. Nice overhand left right there inside. Vazquez with an overhand right. So they going at it. Vazquez letting his hands go. Yeah, but he ain't got no power. Nice straight left hand that backed Vazquez up. He felt that. I don't think Ford is really feeling this work from Vazquez. He is accepting it, getting his own body work off the ropes, and backed Vazquez up. Vazquez opened up on Ford right there, but Ford finished that fight with body work off the rope, and Vazquez actually backed up. Damn, that was crazy right there. I'm not mad at Vazquez. I don't think he's scared of the power. I think he's leery of the speed right now. So, but he's just, like I said, he's starting to open up a little bit in the second round, more than he did in the first. Obviously, probably thinking he down 1 round to none. And you definitely want to put your foot on the gas coming out in this next round. You don't want to go down 2 rounds to none against what can be said is the house fighter. You feel me? So Vazquez got to get his get right. You feel me? And he's starting to slow down again. See, he got to be constantly working if he really wants to take the steam in this fight. Vazquez, good punch selection right there. Doubled up on the straight right hand. Now he try to throw overhand right, miss. Ford countering with uppercuts inside as he's stepping back. So Ford is obviously can fight on the front foot, fight off the back foot. His speed is there. Vazquez pressing, but he got Ford on the ropes, but it's almost like you're smothering your own work, bro. You're getting them backwards, but you're getting them back, and you're starting to get off at the wrong range. Because he just had Ford. They look like a head clash right there. But he had Ford up on the ropes, and he smothered the combination that he threw. Ford not flustered by being backed up. So you got to respect the young OG-ness that you're getting out of Ford, out of Raymond Ford so far. He's fighting like a young OG. Because when you get pressed like that, a lot of guys will just curl up and try to move out the way so fast. He let the guy open up, seen he didn't have nothing, countered him, bing, bing, got back to his jab, and just got himself off the rope. So he's not being flustered by somebody pressing him. So much respect to Ford and what I'm saying from him in that aspect. Look at that. Chopping left hand over the top as he got pressed. He got caught, but I don't think it's... Oh, Vazquez trying to fight dirty at the end of the round, trying to let his hands go. But it's, to me, I'm going to be honest, I like it from Vazquez, but it's too little too late, bro. You're going 30 seconds in between those sort of flurries. Now, you got to do that and cut those down times into between 10 to 15. You can't give me 3 flurries in 3 minutes and think I'm going to score the round for you, bro. It's not enough. That's all I'm saying. Especially when you're following the guy around, or even when you're pressing this guy and you still getting clipped by clean shots as you're getting to the point where you're about to open up. So I don't know what the judges are liking. I'm just telling you what I see and how I'm judging this. I per se wouldn't give you credit for these sporadic flurries that you're giving me in the round. You're not pressing the whole round and letting your hands go. I know you're scared of that speed and you don't want to get countered to death. But if you on the good foot and you really want to take this fight, then you gotta consistently take the fight to young Raymond Ford. You can't do it sporadically. He's choosing some good punches now. I'm not gonna lie. That doubling up on that straight right hand, that's a nice move. The overhand has gotten home once or twice, and it's a scary punch. It's a punch that Ford definitely has to be leery of. I think we should start seeing a little bit more defense from Ford, maybe a little bit rolling with some of these punches, maybe parrying some of them. You know what I mean? I don't know if he know what punch he's looking for to come, but he hasn't caught that straight right hand yet. That straight right hand is definitely getting home, and we know that's a deadly punch for southpaws. But even in the position that Vazquez is in, he's getting it home. He's not even in the right foot position. He's been getting that right hand home. But right now, what we seen at the beginning of this round is Vazquez fighting the majority of this first minute, and I like it. Good body work. Good body work. Vazquez making this fight, getting chippy, holding and hitting a little bit. The ref kind of warned him a little bit right there. Vazquez going to the body, trying to hook upstairs. Vazquez definitely making this first round. Oh, nice little chippy left hook to the body right there from Ford. Subtle body punch. One you won't forget about in the 6th round. You gonna remember that body shot in the 6th round. So big shout out to everybody in the chat. Tapping in, hit that like, subscribe, share this live, man. I know everybody probably on top of that, Thurman and them, and all the folks is busy. But I thought this card was paid some homage. There's some good names on here. You know what I mean? We got Jamie Mitchell getting ready to fight later for her WBA title, bantamweight, and also we got the main event, another WBA belt on the line. So again, man, this card was definitely a card to have some attention paid to it. And that's what we doing at Boxing First Vlog. Hit that like, subscribe. Definitely drop a comment on any of the videos. Tap into that Abel Ramos, my latest interview. He on the card tonight, so he active. He got a late opponent, a switching opponent. So hopefully it's not too tricky of a guy. But my guy Jeff say this dude San Maria is no slouch. So we'll see what my dude Ramos do tonight. But big shout out to the whole entire Ramos family. You know, we representing for the Valley. Oh, they trying to say Ford holding. Ford doing intelligent tie-up. He trying to flurry on you. You stop the flurry by grabbing an arm or two. Oh, nice straight left hand by Ford right there. Looked like it was a little bit on him. Looked like he put a little bit on that left hand and slowed Vazquez down. Vazquez looked to tie up right there after that left. Vazquez could be at the point of where he tries to fight early in the first part of the round and then take the second part of the round off. I would give that round to Vazquez. I think that's the first round Vazquez won in this fight. But it was a good round, though. Not to say he's not in the fight. He's actually doing pretty good for an underdog and a guy that's not known to have a lot of power. All as you breaking them down, I don't know about that part, but I understand you got to keep your guy, tell your guy what he needs to hear. So, you know, I'm not mad at that information, but I don't think you're breaking them down. I actually don't think you hitting that hard to where he got to drop his guard. Because you came back, you hit him with 3 body shots, and it really didn't do nothing to him. Bro, what you mean warn somebody for holding on? You can tie up if somebody trying to flurry you. That's defense. That's a part of defense. What the fuck is Sergio Martinez? This is why I hate listening to these dudes sometimes, bro. These motherfuckers is so dishonest with the public with their wordplay. Before just controlling where the fight's taking place at currently, kind of got pushed to the rope right there with a little bit of collision, but he's back fighting off the front foot, back behind the jab, like he started the fight off doing. Vazquez is not deterred, though. Vazquez is not deterred, Vazquez is not deterred. He's still trying to come forward. This part of his coming forward game is ineffective because he's not throwing any punches. That's what I said about him early in the fight. You want to give me flurries through a round that are not consistent enough to give a guy a round. So this is a round you could judge and say Vazquez is not doing enough yet to earn a round. Ford is. He's popping the jab. He's controlling where the fight's taking place at. I think Ford should start putting his foot on the gas a little bit more. I can see what they doing. I mean, I know he a Latin dude, and that's cool. I get it. Where my goddamn ashtray at? What you doing with my ashtray? I ain't putting nothing over. You put that shit over there. Hey, you black people come in here disrupting everything that you're doing and shit. But as I was saying, good work on the ropes, but no power from Vazquez with that. Ford answering with his own ripping to the body. So if you're going to press somebody up against the ropes, you want to let them know you're the stronger guy, and that's why they're up on the ropes. I didn't see that from Vazquez. I seen him get ripped right back to the body. So Ford is not uncomfortable off the ropes. Ford back to controlling it with the jab. And like I said earlier, I see how Vazquez fights. He's the type of guy that likes to fight in spurts and try to overwhelm you and think that's enough to win the round. So he does. He gestures throughout most of the round, bending, hands up, a lot of this, a lot of that. I'm active in that herky jerky, but no boxing activity. I'm not seeing his hands move. One punch thrown right there in the last 40 seconds. And it was a wild uppercut in the middle of the ring that just for surely wasn't going to land. No consistency to this Vazquez game. I seen him have one good round. He's pressing. He's had some good moments. It's not good enough to say he's winning this fight in no way, shape, or form. Can you give him more than one round? Possibly. Cracking. This your shit. That's your shit, Cracking.
I know. I was giving you the answer.
I'm on live. Boomerang. God bless people. You boy, I tell you, black people, boy. Boy, act the mother, boy. I'm gonna act the fool up in this mother, I tell you. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing, man. I'm on live. No, I'm just playing with that's my girl. We get back to the fight. Round 5, y'all. Round 5. Raymond Ford, Eduardo Vazquez. Ford starting around off the jab again, like normal. This is the type of jab that you should have seen from Lorenzo Smith. If you're a slick boxer, you come out behind a fast jab. Pop, pop, pop. That's your basic slickness. If you slick and you're a boxer, the first thing you do great is a slick jab. Pop, pop, pop. We didn't see that slick jab from Lorenzo Smith. We saw a lot of the other slickness. I'm going to try to hook off this check hook type of stuff. Like, you can't do that. You got to have the traditional slickness first. Then you can start expanding on your slickness if you really slick like that. Ford right there with a nice combination. Fighting well off the back foot. Fighting well in all positions of the... They got Vazquez winning this fight. Chris Mannix is a fucking faggot. Oh, sorry, I ain't even going to say that. Chris Mannix is a fucking idiot. There's no way in the world Vazquez is winning this fight by 2 rounds, and he's not letting his fucking hands go. What the fuck are you talking about, Chris Mannix? How can you win a fight if you don't have punch output? Chris Mannix is a sucker. So you keep calling out these big shots that Vazquez has, but you don't call out the consistent boxing that you're seeing from Ford. Ability to absorb the minimal damage that you're getting from Vazquez. You just, like, these dudes find somebody that they like, and that's what they do. Not call the action that you see. And they trying to give him credit for saying Ford is the first southpaw that he faced, and he's doing so well. Again, there's no action from Vazquez in the past 40 seconds since I've been talking. Right there, 2 punches, didn't land nothing. In the first 40 seconds since I was talking, ever since they got hyped on that little combo that he did. He fights too sporadically, bro. He's not that good, bro. I can see why he only got 3 KOs. He not putting no real pressure on nobody. So you telling me Vazquez didn't feel that one? Ford just hit him with a 3-punch combination. So you telling me Vazquez didn't feel that one? You just said Ford felt Vazquez is straight right. Come on, bro. These dudes is lame, man. These dudes is cat, bro. Bunch of crackheads that be trying to get paid to talk boxing, bro. And they terrible at it. Just call the action, bro. Stop acting like you hyping somebody up that's not doing that well in the first place. This dude cannot, bro. He's getting beat to the punch, bro. Talking about he pushing away the referee as he was getting backed off by jabs. You're not calling the work that Ford was just doing at the end of that round. You're saying that he was beating Ford to the body when, bro, call the action that we just saw. He was getting backed off by a jab. He pushed the referee as he was trying to circle around to avoid this jab. The jab is the key to this fight. The jab is the most crucial punch in this fight. Not them chippy, sporadic moments that Vazquez is fighting well. Ford is fighting more consistently well in this fight. Behind the jab, quick hands, a variety of punches, uppercuts. I haven't seen him go to the body as much as he should, but he has landed some body punches. All they doing is showing what they want to show from Vazquez. They not showing what they want to show from Ford. Fuck these motherfuckers, dude. I wish I really could sit down with these dudes when they analyzing these fights and ask them why they do that, bro. What is it about this dude? Like you be talking like you ready to go in the back and suck this dude dick. Like, stop talking like that, my bro. Just call the fucking fight, bro. Let me mute these fucking faggots because they pissing me the fuck off. God damn these motherfuckers, man. They hella fucking lame with that shit, bro. They acting like this dude is doing so good. He's fucking not, bro. Let's be honest, bro. He's not a bad fighter, but he's not putting out enough to take the lead in this particular fight. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. Because I'm them dudes, they was pissing me off. Chris Mannix, Sergio Martinez, man, any of them can see me anytime they want, bro. I swear for Jesus. We can all have a good sit down, and I can really question y'all on why y'all do that, bro. Like, why? What is in it? Are they giving y'all some sort of, little jolts up in your little fanny pack when you say, oh, look at the underdog doing so good when the underdog's actually not doing that great? When you're not really hyping the house fighter that's actually doing well, just the house fighter. So they telling you to downgrade the action of the house fighter? Come on, man. That's cat, bro. That's lame, bro. That's sucker shit, bro. I'm just telling you, it's a good fight, bro. But the way they call the fights is not good, bro. That's like, come on, bro. I haven't seen this dude do anything in the last minute. Vazquez do anything. Nothing. Consistent. I see a lot of gesturing. If you want to say this dude is an excellent boxing gesturer, this dude is top notch. He been doing that the whole fucking fight. Fucking excellent, bro. But if you giving me combinations, boom, boom, following, action, I'm not seeing none of that. I see a little bit here, boom, couple body shots, couple straight right hands, and nothing else, bro. Nothing else, bro. No combinations, no consistent work. He keep doing this. He been doing this the whole fucking fight. The whole fight, and they hyping this shit up, bro. I'm sure right now they're surfing on this dude's balls right now as if he's winning this round. Hasn't thrown a fucking punch in over a fucking minute. Man, fuck Chris Mannix. Fuck Sergio Martinez. I'm not playing. I don't care what you two do with this fucking post, man. I'm cool on all of this gay-ass announcing that happens across these boxing stages. I'm sure we're going to get a lot of it tonight with this Thurman Barrios. Because if you look at they pre-fight build-up joints that they put up on the tube, Oh man, a bunch of Beyonce work on them dudes' rods, bro. Terrible. This dude Thurman was talking like he was a robot, trying to hype himself up. Like, are you the third person talking to Thurman right now? Like, what the freak is really going on right now, bro? Terrible, man. But getting back to this fight, this dude ain't doing enough work. Again, Chris Mannix and Sergio Martinez and the rest of them dudes from Dazn, they super soft, man. They super soft, man. I'm talking about used tissue soft, bro. Like, these dudes is wet tissue soft after a good white, bro. This is terrible how they calling this fight. You don't see no facial damage on Ford. You see wear and tear on Vazquez. You see Vazquez not having no sort of punch output. I find it interesting that they keep talking up this dude, but they not showing one CompuBox number. Show me a CompuBox number, bro. Don't wait till the end of the fight. If he's doing that good, the numbers will support him doing that good right now. So for Sergio Martinez and Chris, I'm butter soft. Like, I mean, bro, you soft as table butter, bro. I'm telling you, man. All y'all dudes need to stop talking boxing. None of y'all dudes is elite at this sport or breaking this game down like that, bro. Y'all terrible, bro. You act like dude is coming forward effectively. You can have ineffective advancement. I ain't saying this dude Vazquez hasn't advanced in this fight. He's not advancing effectively. He's not having no volume. He came right out through two punches. That was in the first 30 seconds. He hasn't thrown a punch again since. And I'm watching that as I'm talking to y'all. This man not letting his hands go. What is he doing? Boxing gestures. All these boxing gestures. Where's the fight game? Okay, you just had him on the rope. Nothing. Didn't let nothing go. Nothing go. So consistently throughout the round, Moot missed. Threw a combo right there, he just missed. Ford not really doing nothing right now either, but he made the last round. So you could give a round to Ford, say I'm gonna take a round off. I think Ford need to get back to the jab, which he's starting to poke out a little bit right now. But no real action consistent from either fighter, particularly in this round that we watching right now. But this has been more from Vazquez's part than Ford. Little collision right there. Ford landed a overhand left. I mean, a straight left. Kind of went over the top a little bit. But Ford pressing the action right now. Vazquez moving. Boxing gestures. Been boxing gesturing the whole fight. He been boxing gesturing the whole fight. The whole fight. Again, how many punches did this dude throw in this round? And I guarantee you, Chris Mannix and that dick-sucking motherfucker, Sergio Martinez, is over there talking about he winning this round. I guarantee they just said this dude is winning this round. All the good stuff he doing. Where is it at in this round, bro? Where is it at consistently throughout the fight? Where it's consistent. Don't show it to me one time. Show it to me over and over again. Non-consistency from Vazquez. Look at that three-punch combination that it took you 2 minutes and 15 seconds to throw that. It didn't land but one. You just threw another right hand. I can count the punches on one hand that this dude is throwing, and you expect me to think that he's controlling this fight. Man, Chris Mannix and Sergio Martinez is fruit booty, man. They fruit booty, bro. Them dudes is bussy. Straight up, man. Stop. I'm cool. I'm pissed off now. I'm pissed. I'm cool. Look at this garbage ass. This combination this dude just threw to the body, nothing landed. Your boy walked right around the ring, slid off on that. Garbage. Toast. This dude Vazquez is... I ain't gonna lie, bro. You're gonna have me start being real disrespectful. And this dude garbage, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. This dude garbage, man. This dude is a gesture king, bro. That's it. It's over. Nothing else. Whole lot of walking forward. Whole lot of act like I'm in a fight. Yeah, I'm here. You know that street fight shit. You be waiting all day for somebody to let their hands go. That's your boy Edwin Vazquez. He is a street fighting king. He gonna get out there and post with the best of them, bro. And this dude, Chris Mannix, and this dude, Sergio Martinez Garcia Valenzuela, whatever his last name is, terrible, terrible, terrible. I guarantee you they be in the bathroom holding each other's Johnson while they leaking, bro. These dudes are soft as cotton, bro. It's disrespectful. It's terrible. How did they get these jobs? Well, you know how a lot of these dudes get their jobs. We know what it is. But I'm glad you got me here to keep it factual and actual for you. You dig? Because this is terrible. Pressing the action, but nothing consistent. A 1-2 right there, but nothing consistent. As you're coming forward, another straight punch, nothing consistent. You throw a combination. Now watch, we don't see no action for the rest of this fight, for the rest of this round. He just let his hands go probably about 10 punches right there to start the round. A lot of gesturing. Ain't let nothing go since that. Now he inside throwing the little chippy rabbit punches, which everybody do. That's not letting your hands go. I see some gesturing again. Yeah, I can see this dude, Chris Mannix, is a sucker of all suckers. There's no way in the world this dude is winning this fight by 3 rounds. You are tripping. You are tripping. This dude, this the most he fought in the last 3 rounds is in this particular round, bro. So how can you say he's up 3 rounds when he's not putting that output up to consistently stay up with the lead that you've already given him? When I just told you the last round he barely threw any punches, and he gave him that round. So Chris Mannix is I mean, God bless these dudes. They cat, bro. They terrible, bro. Ford not doing much in this particular round, but he's fighting now. He's fighting in between. He back on that jab, been consistent. I can't believe this one, though. Ford in tough as far as not being able to knock this dude out just like that. Like every time I touch him, I'm hurting him. I'll give this guy that he got some toughness. Oh, this boy, you in talking about in super late. The card almost over.
No, I've been watching the joint. Big shout out to Boxing First Vlog. I gotta work tonight.
Oh, you ain't
yeah,
that.
I think no Ford losing this fight.
Bro, you tripping, bro. Ford is not losing this fight, bro. Ah, man is how
no,
is
I don't have it. I don't have Mannix scorecard though.
Man is his cat, bro. That dude is super soft, man. He's a bussy. This dude is not even letting his hands go enough to control no fight by no 3 rounds, bro.
No, I got Vazquez at 4-3.
I got Vazquez losing by 2. Easy. You can lose the fight with the fighter playing the outside, and Ford has been controlling the outside, controlling where the fight takes place.
You got Ford up by 2?
Yeah, I got Ford up by 2 rounds. And this round right here looking like a draw round. You could have gave Vazquez the first part, Ford the second part. But again, we don't do draws. So I'd have to give. Huh?
I got it 4-4. I got it 4-4.
Oh, it's a tie. You got it a tie? I got Ford up 2 rounds after that one. I'll give dude a round or 2 back. He kind of came back in the fight from the first 3, but he hadn't been doing no consistent work to be like his output. I would love to see the CompuBox numbers, bro, because if you look at every other round is when he attempts to fight in half the round. He's not fighting whole rounds consistently to be controlling this fight. He's not letting his hands go, bro. Stop that. Just stop. He's landing a straight punch here, a straight punch there. If you're only doing it once in that round, I'm not giving you that round because you land a good punch in that round. And the rest of the round was controlled by the outside boxing, the movement. You're following this dude around. You're gesturing. You're the gesture king of boxing tonight. I ain't seen a dude gesture this much on any of the cards we've been watching so far. This gesture is ridiculous.
I'm in between you and Mannix. I'm not near Mannix, but
I ain't got no respect for none of them. Sergio Martinez, all that dudes is surfboarders, man. I said it once, I say it twice. Dick riding is not a form of transportation. You cannot get around accurately like that.
He called them surfboarders. That is
Man,
hilarious.
them dudes is. Look at that body shot. Stop all that work. Them 2 punches from Chris Ford. It's boxing. So I'm going to get hyped from time to time. I'm getting looks over here. About to shoot a 1-2 myself.
I know the one thing I can say, Ford hasn't done enough body work in this fight. I will say that, though.
But he's done good body work. His body punches have been clean.
No, it's not. It's not enough, though.
Yeah, but if that's not your forte is the speed.
That is his forte. He's a killer body puncher. He ain't giving me enough of that in this fight.
So they think this winning, that laying on somebody like that is winning. That lazy shot right there is winning. Tying up like this is winning. Who's winning this fight? Ford made this round, bro. Ford fought this round. Look at that. That one shot right there. That left hand. He been killing me with that left hand all fight. You telling me that's better than the straight right that has no real sting on it that Vazquez has threw and landed in this fight?
I need that uppercut from Ford too. I need that uppercut from Ford.
He can 1-2 this dude to death, bro. He can 1-2 this dude to death. This is what this dude trying to get off at. They act like that he threw something hard inside right there. Yeah, come on, man. That shit ain't land. And that's not the fight, bro. He's thrown less than 20 punches this round. So he's winning this round too, huh, Chris Mannix? Huh, Chris Mannix? No, he can't be winning this round, bro. You're not giving me enough action. It's not consistent enough to say you're dominating a round. He getting slapped around right now, bro. He getting slapped around. I like to see what they saying, but I don't want to because they done already pissed me off. And my girl was like, she can get mad, like, yo, you calling dude a bussy boy and all that? Yeah, bro, they pissed me off, bro. I had to give it to him, homie. Yeah, I know how they be on YouTube, but I don't even care. I really don't care. What round we in, Jacob Miller? We are in round
9. We're in round 9. Round 9. 9 or 10.
But like I was saying, bro, dude's action is not consistent. He has good moments in rounds. Those moments are fleeting.
That was a Raymond Ford round for sure. I got Raymond Ford up 5-4.
Let me say this, bro. Most of the rounds have been that way, where that dude has had a moment or two in a round. It's nothing consistent. Raymond Ford is fighting consistently, meaning he's sticking the jab out. He's moving. He's countering. He's tying up at the right times and recreating action again. Not gesturing. Dude is a gesture king. If you want to talk gesturing, and I'm going to say it again, it's anything that has to do with everything outside of boxing but actual boxing. That means acting like I'm about to set something up. This right here. That's gesturing. That's gesturing. That dude is lovely at that.
Can you at least give me this? Raymond Ford could have made this fight a little easier than he making it.
I ain't gonna lie to you. He could have, but
yeah,
at the same time, I think you almost unsure of this dude's power. So it's like Ray didn't really want to put himself in harm's way early. And I think as the fight went on, he kind of got a little tired. So stepping on the gas kind of went out the window. Now let's just do work and get out of here. And that's what he's doing. He's doing work. Jabbing first, beating dude to the punch, putting in more work. This dude, again, where's your work at? Where's your punches at? Where's your punches? I'm waiting for you to punch and be consistent. Where are you telling me that this dude is dominating this fight by 3 and 4 rounds, bro? Chris Mannix, bro, yeah. And if you don't like it, hit me in my DM on Twitter, Instagram, anywhere, and I'll conversate with you, bro. Because your style of judging fights is freaking.
He gave Ford 3 rounds, and he didn't give Ford the last round. I don't know what he's watching.
That's what I'm talking about. This dude is cat, bro. That's my point about these dudes that are mainstreamers, the Carpenters, and all these guys, as if they word is elite in this sport when they not even honest. Your word can't be elite in the sport if you're not even going to be honest, bro. Again, are you seeing any action from Vazquez that says he's winning this round?
No, he's losing this round. He's losing this round.
Again, this is how he's losing the most of the fight. He had good moments in 3 or 4 rounds early where he kind of showed a little bit more volume.
Those are rounds I gave him.
Again, that's
I gave
it.
him.
That's
I gave
it.
him.
That's it. No consistency with your punch output. You cannot be dominating a fight. So Chris Mannix, big sucker, big fruit booty. I know for a fact he deep throating. I guarantee deep throating. Only dudes that have scorecards like that deep throat. Sucker, man. Again, where's your activity from Vazquez? I'm still waiting on activity to say he's winning.
Ford, I need a body shot, Ford. I
It's
need that body shot.
I don't worry about no body shots. Control the upstairs action. Control where the fight's taking place. Punch volume. Sparingly active. You get a 4-punch combination like that, and they think that won the round for Vazquez. Shane Cat for not coming in here with me. I was rocking with y'all for 4 hours. Shane Cat for not coming in here.
Shane probably sleep, but still.
Man, I ain't get my link from that dude or nothing.
Bro, I was waiting for a minute. I had to hit him and say, yo, hit me with the link.
No, not for this, but my link for the other joint.
Yeah, that too.
Oh,
yeah, I know.
Did you get one?
No, I ain't get it.
Damn, so how you won't be able to watch it tonight?
Probably not, unless the plug hook me up with something.
Man,
or
if you do,
order it.
Yeah, I
order it.
Nah, it's too. What time that joint going down? It's probably getting ready to crank off. It's 8.
It done started already.
Yeah.
I'm trying to. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I had Ford winning that fight 6-4. I had him winning 6-4, man. That's a Ford fight.
Winning that fight. You had it 6-4, then I gotta have it.
You but it sound like you got it like 8-2 or something like that. 8-2.
8-2. 8-2, 7-3, tops 7-3. Top 7-3.
Yeah.
Dude volume is inconsistent to say that he's high level. You can't be a main event fighter and you fight so sporadically like that, bro. To be marquee, you gotta be entertaining with what you're doing. The punch selection wasn't bad. I like the double up on the straight right hand. I like some of the things he was doing when he was deciding to punch. But it was no consistency to that, bro. And no accurate. He was not very accurate either. When he timed his punches, he was good. But when he decided to let punches go, he wasn't accurate either. And then he wasn't letting them go enough.
I forgot the exact rounds. I think I gave Ford 1, 2. I gave him a round in the middle, and then I gave him 8, 9, 10 to cap it off.
He won that joint in a landslide. Chris Mannix is cap. Yeah, I said it. Chris Mannix is all cap. And so is Vazquez talking all that. I'm about to knock somebody out. Man, you could knock out your little sister. Stop it. Stop it, bro.
Even with them showing the highlights, they showing all highlights of Vazquez shots.
That's what I'm saying. And then showing the one jab from Ford.
From Ford.
They ain't showing them clean left hands that's been landing consistent. That left hand has been at least 20 to 30 of those left hands.
Bro, after this decision, I'm switching from the laptop to the cell phone because I gotta hit the streets, but I need that feedback from you for the main event.
Oh, all right.
That play-by-play with you.
Yeah,
I'm rocking with you though. I'm rocking with you.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, let me.
I'm rocking with you.
Ford had to fight. Little damage on the other side.
I'm gonna mute myself because I wanna hear this decision.
Yeah, I don't care about that shit, bro. Fuck though. Chris Mannix cap though. I don't care.
They got it right.
Exactly, man. I told you, Mannix is a mark, bro. Mannix is a mark. 98, 92 was the proper way.
97, 93. I had a 96, 94.
I had it 90. I'll go with 98, 92.
Check your comments, bro.
Oh, I don't know. Who won? Vazquez? Ford won. 4-1, man. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, bro. 4-1.
Yo.
He won easily, but you got dudes like Chris Mannix and Jose Vaseline. What's his name?
Vasquez.
No, not Vasquez, not the fighter, but the announcers, whatever his name is.
Talking about Sergio Mora.
Sergio Vaseline, Margarita, whatever his last name is. Dude is cap, bro. These dudes are terrible announcers. They are very dishonest with us paying fans, bro. I don't think my money shouldn't be paying their salary. That's what I'm being honest, bro. My money should not be paying this dude's salary.
Yo, man. Good fight by Raymond Ford. And the thing is, a lot of times when you see guys like that, you end up this is the epitome of what I like to call aggressiveness that's not effective. Like it just wasn't effective. Even the rounds I gave him, even the rounds I gave Vasquez, it was more so Ford slacking than Vasquez actually putting in some real work. So,
and again, if you wanted to crown somebody something this evening, you could crown Vasquez the gesture king of boxing. His gesturing in this ring tonight was elite. If you was looking like you was ready for that smoke, his gesture and his movements of looking like he about to put in 10, 12 of pure business, he had it cracking tonight, bro. But actual punch output, fuck, man, go with all that, man.
Man, big shout out to Raymond Ford, man. Like that's how you, to be honest with you, like I said, a little bit more body work earlier in the fight, I'd have been cool. I probably would have seen it 8-2 if he'd have gave me a little bit of that, but it was about 2-3 rounds. I felt like Ford kind of forgot about the body.
Can I be honest with you? He bounced off the ropes with body combinations. I mean, so
right.
I thought he did decent, not good. I get what you're saying, but I want to add my input of the body. I thought he showed decent body work. Now more, I agree with you. Could have been more.
Yeah. Now some of them body shots is he was coming with the body shots coming off of the ropes. I felt like his back was against the ropes a little too much in this fight, because when you're dealing with a guy like this, that's the only chance he has is getting you on the ropes and making it look like he's working. So that's the one criticism I did have of Raymond Ford in this fight. His back touched the ropes entirely too much in this fight. And these dudes, you gotta think these dudes, these judges, a lot of these judges is trash. People don't know how to judge a round. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, we can see that. They paying these dudes to judge rounds poorly. Yeah. They paid Chris Mannix tonight.
Because what's gonna happen, bro? What's gonna happen, bro? This is what's gonna happen. Vasquez and his team is going bitch and complain, and they gonna end up doing a rematch. And Raymond Ford gonna do him worse. I don't
want to see this shit again. I don't think Vasquez earned the rematch.
I don't think so neither.
He didn't earn a judge's scorecard. Whatever judge did that, huh?
I don't think so neither, but I'm telling you, that's probably what's gonna happen.
Bro, his activity level is not enough for me, bro. I don't want to see nobody fight when they want to fight. Nigga, fight now, nigga. The bell rung, nigga. And I done paid $35 for this shit.
Yeah, bro. Listen. At the end of the day, man, Raymond Ford did a good job, man. Like that's how you handle a dude like that. Like I said, I could have easily had it 7-3 Ford. But like I said, there was a few. Vasquez got a few rounds because I guess maybe because I got high expectations for Ford, so I'm just looking for certain things with Ford. But Ford's a good fighter, man. Like people really need to be checking for Raymond Ford. He's going out here in the UK. He's making moves. Like he's really moving around in these streets. You know what I'm saying? So I'm rocking with Ford, man. Like for sure, I'm rocking with Ford.
Yo,
for sure.
I'm gonna be honest because I think Ford took on a good fighter. It was a good experience for him.
Facts.
Dealt with some adversity, but I think too much praise was handed to a fighter tonight that truly didn't earn that, bro. Like he earned his paycheck, but the praise that was heaped on him, he did not earn that, bro.
I agree.
Like so we gotta be honest with these boxers as we watch these dudes perform their craft, because we're paying people. I'm a boxing media platform. I'm my own writer, and I'm gonna tell you the truth with my pen game. I'm gonna tell you the truth when we do our lives. It's not fan based type of thing. It's not, oh, well, I work for this platform, so I gotta say this because they want me to lean this way. No, this is all from the heart, all honesty. Sometimes it can be too blunt too, because I was real blunt with Mannix and Sergio Vaseline Martinez.
And the thing is, the thing that's
heads.
crazy. The thing that's crazy, they disagree all the time, but they both be wrong. That's the funny part.
How two dudes that disagree,
they both wrong.
Both they wrong. Are, bro. Steve Farhood, Mannix, and any other these dudes that do these ringside scorecards, that shit is cap. Don't ever listen to them. Don't bet live based on what they leaning towards. he was doing that because you know who that helped? That helped them bookies. I guarantee them dudes was in there like, oh, the underdog. Oh, let me go jump on the underdog and bet live.
When they first started the announcement for the winner, I thought they was gonna say a draw because they usually say what kind of a decision it is. Usually when they say let's just go to the scorecards, it's usually a draw. So I was actually surprised. But the 97-93 is for me was accurate. That was accurate. 98-92, but 97-93 is the 97-93 was cool. That was cool. There's no way Vazquez won that fight. There's no way Vazquez won that fight, man. Like he actually got outclassed. He got outclassed.
Even if you had him in the fight, it wasn't by no 3 rounds, bro.
And can
at one point in the fight was he up 3 rounds, and you consistently had him up 3 rounds. So Chris Mannix, again, I don't even want you to explain yourself because the explanation will be more stupider than your actual scorecard.
And can I get this off real quick, bro? Like, there's different ways to win a round. Like, you can dominate and win a round. You can just control things and win a round. And a guy can win a round simply off of, like, the other guy just ain't do nothing. You was kind of the lesser of two evils. When I gave Vazquez rounds, it was really because Ford just wasn't giving me what I was expecting in that round. He was kind of just slacking. You know what I'm saying? I don't think there was one round where I'm just like, yo, Vazquez clearly like mopped him in that round. Like, not once.
I think it was 2 rounds, and it's more based on the reason that you said aforementioned. Ford had his foot off the gas. He was more in relax. I'm gonna take my time, whoop-de-whoop. Still in control, catching his breath. You know what I mean? Resetting his mind and body and things like that. And you're going to get that throughout fights. It's not going to be round 1 to round 12, minute to minute, second to second battle. So you're going to get that. But I thought even in that, the rounds that Vazquez won, it was consistent work.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Consistent all the way down, all the way through. All the way through. That's a fact.
So that's my point. The 2 rounds that I've seen him do consistent work, was also the rounds, I would say 4. I think if I'm going back correct, I could say 6, where he got outpunched, outlanded. Right. Nice shots, nice punch selection from Vazquez. Somebody worked. But, bro, it was inconsistent because the round 8s and the round 9s where you only gave me 3 punches, you gave me 6 punches, and then you gave 2.5 minutes with nothing.
How Mannix give Vazquez 8 and 9? I'm like, bro, what are you watching? Like, what are you watching? Like, come on, man. Bro, I'm jumping off and I'm jumping on the phone. Give me like 5 minutes,
bro. I'm gonna be here, bro. We got Jamie
bro.
Mitchell coming up next, y'all.
Hope
everybody enjoying the live. Yeah, I see you, appreciate you. But yeah, man, we got Jamie Mitchell coming up. She in the co-main. She got her strap on the line against Carly Skelly. 37 years old. Mitchell up there. 35 for Carly. 117, 116. Reach is the same at 63 inches. This is a 12-round fight for the WBA Bantamweight Championship. This should be a nice one. This is, again, you talking age, so we got to worry about activity in this fight, but it's 2 minutes. So, again, 2-minute rounds. I think you tend more to get the ladies going a little bit. And we were debating on that earlier where we saying, well, 3-minute rounds, you get better fights. And I'm thinking, nah, you gonna just get longer lapses in activity with those type of rounds, especially when you have a lot of mismatches in women's fightings that you can have from time to time. So I think this is right where we at. They get right to it, get it in, and see who got it. Like, you extending those rounds, man, you're gonna have worse action. To me, that's my estimation. Not that we have the cleanest action now, but females are definitely getting better as they're more sparring with male fighters, and they're actually learning from this sparring and advancing their part of the game as far as countering and things like that. So hopefully with these two ladies being on the elder side of the game, but like I said, with women's boxing, you don't get the wear and tear that you would get with the older fighters on the male side. So we should still be definitely in for a good fight. And we'll see what the championship has to offer us right here. WBA Bantamweight Championship. Two vets, 37 and 35. Skilly is taking her time. She's going to enjoy this ring walk. She ain't prancing, but she catwalking this mother. She got the dyed red hair, I guess, for the cancer thing or whatever, I guess, going on. She ain't come out with a big crew or anything with her. I mean, not most of the fighters don't for Dazn. You don't really come out with your team like that. I think I like that. It really gives the eyes on the fighter in itself and gives them that kind of shine. But let's see what Carly can offer us in this fight. Let's see what the vet Jamie Mitchell, who, like I said earlier, had a good camp with getting some work with Clarissa Shields. So let's see what Jamie Mitchell got left for us. I don't know what happened. Jeff said he was coming right back, but maybe, I don't know. We'll see what it is. Yeah, man, we got the co-main event coming up. Jamie Mitchell against Carly Skelly. Mitchell looking brisk, hopping around. She looked warmed up. Skelly looked warmed up herself. I must admit that she came down. I know they kind of want you to take your time, you know what I mean? So, but Mitchell looking like she ready to get to the ring. She like, man, tell this cameraman to back up, trying to get there. I don't know who got the strap, or is it for the strap? I thought I saw Mitchell with a belt. Why is she kind of not coming out with the belt? I don't know. Maybe it's in her corner. We'll see. Last bout, she went October 8th, defeated Shannon Courtney. So that was a big match, I believe, like from last year, October 9th. Not last year, but was it last year? Shit, it could have been last year. So she's been being active, I guess. We'll get a little bit more information as they let me put up the volume some. No, they just introducing the fighters. But yeah, man, hopefully we don't get that same lame announcing that they was doing for that last fight. You know, I wouldn't say Mitchell's the house fighter, or Skilly is the house fighter, Skelly. But hopefully, man, we could just get some square calls, man. Like, God bless, bro. This shit is irritating, beyond irritating, when these folks just don't call to action, bro. Just be fair. Tell Vazquez he need to pick up the volume. Don't sit here and get this man no 3-round advantage in the fight. You saying he had more output? Motherfucker, when and where did he have more output than Ford? Cap the CompuBox and everything. Yeah, I did it and said it. I don't care. I'm about to get on my Skip Bayless, Blunt Bayless routine right now, bro. This shit is terrible when it comes to these ringside dudes. I can't say it enough. Can't say it enough, bro. Mitchell, the vet, 37 years old. Miracle Mitchell. We got Kraken. Trying to get my bartender to get me a double shot of that that Hennessy. That's that Hennessy right there, Keita.
Mm-hmm.
You are terrible. You are terrible. Skilly not looking like she's scared. Like that look on her face. Salute to the bartender. Like this. Salute to you. Send it across there where it clip you across on your forehead. No, I'm just playing. I know they like this dude crazy. We getting up out of here. Round one. Mitchell came right across the ring. And I think Mitchell's a little bit wild. And it seemed like Skilly is trying to take the ground. She's trying to show where the fight's going to take place. She's in the center, kind of backing off. Some gesturing by both. Nice straight left hand right there from the southpaw and Skilly. Trying to back Mitchell up. Mitchell just got to find her range. Probably get behind her jab. She got that shoulder roll situation going on. That Philly shell style. And she just got to get that orthodox and just start jabbing, working off that jab, because she definitely didn't get Skilly out of her game plan. Staying focused, staying within her traditional boxing stance at southpaw, and trying to get that left hand home. And she rotated up, came back with another left hand, throwing that left hand. But now Mitchell's jab starting to get off a little bit. So right now I'm edging Skilly in this fight right now. I like her accuracy on her punches. Mitchell's trying to throw more volume. Nice hook right there by Mitchell. Nice hook right there. But Skilly with that straight left hand, to me, has been the standout punch from this round. I got to be honest. Little tie up with about a half minute to go in the round. And Skilly starting to back up Mitchell, and sort of has been backing up Mitchell here and there in this round. I think Mitchell need to get back on that jab, to me. That she has the hand speed. So use the fastest punch to your advantage, which is the jab. And Skilly just throwing that straight left hand in. It's starting to get there. She done threw it about 4 times. She got there about 3. Oh, Mitchell thinks she got to her. Mitchell did get to her. Mitchell got to her. Yeah, that was the end of the round, but you got to get that count. Mitchell got some pop. She got to her. That's why I said get back to your fundamentals. She came out too quick. She was a little herky jerkiness. Just too quick, too not accurate. But she started to sit down within herself. She clipped her. But old girl still fought very well in that round. You're gonna get caught. Never said she was elite defensively, but her punch selection in that round was elite. That straight left hand, she just got caught. Like I said, it's just the fight game, baby. Anything can happen. But not knocking Skilly for that performance. She lost it eventually by getting dropped in the round, but she was getting off. Oh, that was a left hook. And it was the left hook that hurt her early. The delayed reaction on the left hook. And it was finally a left hook that got her to the floor. Nice left hook. That was nice by Mitchell. Nice power. We might not see the distance in this one. G5 back in here with the boy. What's going on?
Check.
Man, your girl Mitchell got a drop in the first round. Even though
who got dropped in the first round?
Skilly got dropped by Jamie Mitchell in the first round.
Oh, wow.
Skilly was technically winning the round to me because she was landing these straight left hands and doubling up on it. And then right towards the end of the round, your girl Mitchell threw that hook, clipped her. Yeah, they gave it the standing 8. But Skilly right back on it. Yeah, it was clean. It was clean. It was a good call, too, because she tried to walk back to the corner. It happened right at the end of the round. Yeah, it was clean. It was clean. It was a nice – she walked into it trying to throw that lead left. She walked into a left hook. Well, she a southpaw. Skilly is a southpaw, so You know what I mean? If she throwing a lead left, that's the best punch to come back with is your own left hook. Check style left hook. What you driving?
Oh, yeah. I'm on the road, man. But I gotta rock out with Boxing First Vlog, man. I don't
Oh man, I sure do appreciate it because we ain't see Shane in there at all, and we was highly upset.
I'm about to throw my headphones on real quick. Hold on a second, bro.
Yeah, do what you do. Let me get back to calling this. Mitchell and that shoulder, that Philly shell defense, not really coming off the jab, but she is definitely throwing power punches. She might have got clipped right there. She was rubbing her eye. She's back, throwing combinations, starting to be a little bit more accurate, and throwing heavier shots. Gotta admit, Mitchell's shots are heavier, even off the back foot. She is throwing the heavier shots because she has been getting.
Yeah, Mitchell throws heavy.
Huh?
Mitchell throws heavy too.
Yeah, like she do for a lighter female bantamweight. She pretty strong punch. I see it in her shoulders. Oh,
yeah, for sure.
That left hand straight down the pipe.
You got another knockdown?
Yeah, she. I mean, my dude. When I say she put her in zombie land on her feet, she started leaning like this, bro. Man, she is lumped up, swelled up bad. Stop this fight, bro. Stop this goddamn fight. Oh, stop the fight, bro. They should. This lady got. I mean, god damn. Did you see Bad Boys 3?
Yeah.
You remember when he was touching that shit? And he was like, that's what she got on her forehead right now.
Oh, wow.
She got a nice one. And that wasn't from no headbutt. That was from that straight left hand. God bless. Oh, no. Was that? No, it was a straight right. My bad. She fighting orthodox. I'm so used to southpaw shit. But nah, she hit her with that straight right hand, though.
They didn't stop it?
The punch has been the left hook for, what's the name? I think they should stop it. Boom. Oh, she hit her right on the chin. She leaning, wobbling. Lean with me. Rock with me. She was like this. Oh. And got her again. Here we go again. Boom. Oh, counter. Lean with me. Rock with me. She was like, oh. It was a counter. Chippy. Choppy. Oh, they got it down a little bit. I would stop this fight, man. That's not good swelling right there. That's right in the front of your head. I mean, it's nothing you can do to stop that, bro. Even if you have your hand in front of it, bro, you're still going to get the punishment from getting hit. They need to stop this fight, bro. Because we just seen one of these and they stopped the fight where this dude had got swelled up. He was all smiling at the video. Somebody put that shit on Instagram.
She got like a hematoma.
Yeah. She got like a tomahema. she got both of them, bro.
He said a tomahema. Timestamp that one.
Man, bro. She got both of them. But nah, and then the punch that was working for her is actually not working right now. Her lead left is not working. She got one off right there, but just in general, since she's been getting clipped, it ain't been working. And then she leaving it out there because she'll throw it and just kind of stay there a little bit. And she's getting clipped on the reaction and on the comeback. She's not fast, but she's tough as nails, though. I ain't gonna lie. Because she could have quit. She could have felt that shit and be like, man, fuck y'all. I ain't going nowhere. But she went right back out there. She feel that shit. Right. So big shout out to the young lady, to the veteran for not quitting on the stool. Yeah, you can see it, bro. Shout out. Yeah, that's not a good look. But I mean, maybe if you can get that air swell on it and not keep it from getting out of control. And Mitchell's slowed down a little bit. She's not as accurate, but she's actually counter punching in this fight. So could be more her style and what she wanted to do. Because I've seen her be aggressive and actually take the fight to fighters because she has speed, but she's using her speed to counter punch.
This going 10, right? It's 10?
Yeah, it's going 10. It's for the WBA Bantamweight Championship.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody that came through the chat, that will fall through the chat, that just jumped in and out. You know what I mean? Shout out to give me a second of your time.
Man, big shout out to Boxing First Vlog, man. Putting in
I'm
heavy
just
work,
working.
man.
Yeah, bro. I jumped on I thought I wanted to do this card because I had a feeling everybody was going to be on that tournament early card or be on just the main card, and I'm like, yo, ain't nobody really paying attention to these good fights that's on this Dazn joint.
Yeah. No,
Female
this joint
fighting,
been
you know what I'm
cool.
saying?
Yeah, this is a solid card, solid action card.
Yeah,
For sure, man.
This might be fight of the night right here. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, and this is the difference between this channel and a lot of other channels. It'd have been easy for Vlog to go on for Thurman and Barrios. Everybody going on for Thurman and Barrios. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah, all the LDBC boys, you know what I'm saying, and even non-boxing channels gonna probably be doing things,
absolutely,
fight party type of stuff. So
yeah,
it's just
like
that sort of card, and I ain't mad. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody on there. I'm gonna cover and do my reaction videos to it though for sure. So I've been working all day. Boxing, I've been on Instagram, tweeting.
Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Vlog was on. He was on my channel for 3.5 hours. Then he coming right back and did another 2.5. Basically, gonna be 3 hours on his joint plus social media work and all that.
Plus, got reaction videos to do.
Plus reaction.
Still got an article to do, and I did my chores in the house today.
And did his chores in the house. Man. He deserved a whole bouquet of flowers tonight, man, for sure. Man. Big shout out to Vlog.
Man, hold on, bro. I lost my feed. They tripping. I got to get my joint back. That shit been happening too, off and on. You know what I'm saying? Losing my picks and shit. With like how the link was tripping and shit like that. But I don't know what's happening right now. Sorry, there's a technical issue. It shouldn't be no technical issue, motherfucker. My shit paid for.
That's a fact.
That's Phoenix for you. Oh, now I want to pop back when I logged out. Let me see what happened, bro. Let me get back in there. My apologies to anybody in the chat. I do apologize for the technical issues. Oh, we clean. We got good pick. Oh, she landed straight. Motherfucking right hand, skilling Scully. I need the ref to stop the fight. She just hit this girl with about 13 straight punches. He finally got in there and saved her.
He got in there and stopped.
Big respect to Carly Skilly for shit being game. That's game bread right there. I know they call that boy from the UFC game bread, but Skelly is game bread.
You know the thing that's crazy, bro? As good as Clarissa Shields fought earlier, that's the actual performance that they wanted to see. What Mitchell gave them. You know what I mean? That icing on the cake. You know what I'm saying? Like, who would you say had the better performance? Who would you say had the better performance? Shields or Mitchell?
I thought Shields had a better performance because she actually had a tougher opponent. This lady, she was just too old, bro. They both old, but you can see the wear and tear on Scully. Her victories were hard-earned victories. The victories that I believe that Mitchell has, the wear and tear isn't on it. She still has some snap on her punches. What's her name is smart. She's a smart boxer. You could tell how she landed and what shot she decided to fight with and take advantage of. She's a smart lady. Right. She, to me, just didn't have the other natural skills to go with it. And then she's a little long in the tooth. You know what I mean? 35, female boxer. It's pretty up there. So there's no cap, no disrespect. Just trying to call it honestly. But I'll give her more respect for effort than I give Vazquez. Now, take that one to the bank. I give Scully's boxing effort more respect. And she wouldn't let herself get knocked out. Your boy Vazquez wouldn't even fight enough to probably allow himself to get knocked out.
The thing about Mannix got to get called out for that scorecard, yo.
Oh,
he got to get called out. Yeah, he got to get called out for that scorecard, man. But that's why, even though I think Chris Mannix be wrong more than Sergio Mora, but that's why Sergio Mora be jumping on his head like that, man. Like, cause like Chris Mannix, I don't know how he got to where he got to, cause like he's just. Some people just can't judge rounds. They can't judge fights.
Yo, that's my article, bro. These ringside overpaid judges and quote unquote scorecard announcers or whatever. I ain't even really. It's the far hoods in them. It's the dudes that we don't hear their voice as much when it comes to how they're scoring a fight a certain way. We just see their scorecard.
Yo, and you know the thing that's crazy? You know the thing that's crazy about Farhood? Farhood, when he's on Showbox, he actually has good cards. He actually has good scorecards on Showbox. But when it comes to the big cards, oh man, the big cards, his joints be all cap. His joints be all cap, bro. All cap.
He was off on the last ones I watched, bro. The last two Showbox and Showtime cards that they saw, man, bro. I think it was Matisse and Ananian. I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? This dude getting washed. He had it like a draw, something crazy shit like that.
Yeah,
Matisse was washing this dude.
Yo, I ain't going fraud. My guy. I don't know who card was worse, Chris Manning's card or Will joint from earlier.
Hey, Will was off a pint and not at work. This dude is at work, bro. You're ringside. You're in the arena.
Calling
that shit like that, bro.
Will's funny as hell, man. Like,
yeah,
at least Will
not
a professional. So I can only jump on him but so much. But
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. We gotta give Will a little bit of leeway to make a mistake
give him a
like
little
that.
Leeway, yeah.
But man,
Yo, for the people that's listening, man, hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that like button. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, do that, man. I've been having some folks in and out. You know what I mean? Fucking with me, but I've been holding it down for sure.
But you know what? Though, it's just like I said, man. I think you're gonna have to do a show, even if it's only like once a week or maybe twice a week. You're gonna have to do like a joint every week just to get people. They're used to seeing you on a Goodfellas podcast, but you gotta
everybody used to
You gotta get one on your joint. You gotta get one on your joint, so people can get used to seeing you on your channel doing a podcast.
Getting them live algorithms, start getting some.
Yeah, you gotta get some of the algorithms for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. But you know, we'll work that out off camera, like, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, for sure.
But that's something that has to. Yeah, because it's like, you know, the Goodfellas thing is cool and all, but it has to translate to something. Like, it has to translate over to your neck of the woods. So, you know what I'm saying?
The folks that tap in with my videos and stuff, they not really used to seeing me on live like
they
this.
Not
so
right on your channel.
I just got to be a little bit more consistent with it. Start catching the loop, and once I get in that wash, you know, I'll get my views and I'll get my attention that I think I rightfully deserve. I mean, I'll be on point with my calls with these fights. I try to do this to give the folks that tap in, even give me a few minutes, just an honest, accurate appeal of what we're seeing or what they're not able to see. Just accurately tell you what's going on with this fight. Now, this is where you can get the difference, where you could get a live like tonight. I got the venting because I'm listening to these, just skaters. Like, they on the old school long skating boards. You remember this long skinny ones from back in the day? They ain't even on these big wide ones skating. They on the long skinny ones with good balance beam on these dudes' shafts. Just like, damn, bro.
That's a fact.
Damn, bro.
That's a fact.
Stop.
But you know what though? This is why you do shows like this, for situations where cats is really, you know, like not giving the real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
you gotta be thorough with the breakdown.
You gotta keep it consistent with the breakdown. And I might, just because a guy is coming forward does not mean they winning the round. Just because a guy is on the back foot does not mean that they still not controlling the round. You know what I'm saying?
That's where me and you can disagree sometimes. Now, you see how you don't like the rope situation? I look for what the action is on the ropes. Like in this Ford fight, I saw good action from Ford fighting off the ropes to back this dude back up.
And that's the thing. Like, it's and sometimes you have situations where sometimes where even if a guy is doing good work on the ropes, like off of the ropes, sometimes a guy is supposed to be like levels above. It still gives the impression like, you know what, bro? I know you're doing your thing off the ropes, but bro, put him on the motherfucking ropes. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's now it goes both ways though. It goes both ways, but it's still,
you see, that's where I could put you in that Shane category where you know what I'm saying? That's a stickler for you. That's just one of your little sticklers. And I think when I look at you judging fights, you judge back against the ropes, nigga, you lose.
Nah, it's not even. No, and the thing is, it's not even that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not even that. It's just if you the elite fighter, and you know you're controlling the ring, you controlling the action. I'm like, you just shouldn't even be giving your opponent those types of opportunities. So, am I a stickler for it? Yes, but it depends on what fighter we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Depends on what fighter
so
we're talking
Floyd
about.
on the ropes. So the shit Floyd did off the ropes against a lot of dudes, especially in the latter part of his career. Is that A side of rope game or B side of rope game for you?
Well, see, the thing is, Floyd, in that example, Floyd different. Because I know with Floyd gonna have somebody, he gonna have his guy running into something all night. He gonna have his guy running into something all night long. You know what I'm saying?
I thought Ford had old boy running into shit the few times he was on.
He had him running into shit. My problem with Ford, I'm like, Ford was the bigger fighter, he's the better fighter, the more polished fighter. I didn't like the fact that he was just giving him. I just felt like he was giving him too many opportunities. I just didn't. I just wasn't feeling it. Yeah, I mean, but he fought well though. Like, he fought well. Like, I don't want to get it. You know, I don't want to get it twisted. Like, he fought well. You know what I mean? He fought well.
Yeah.
I twisted.
I thought Vazquez fought well when he decided to fight.
Yeah, it was just few and far between. Like,
that's my point. So getting me back to the Mannix rant that I was on and during this live from earlier, if anybody missed it, you at no point in the fight was he consistent enough to say he was up 3 rounds, bro.
Right.
Especially when you're already down. Yeah. like, bro, if he didn't come out the gate on fire, which he didn't, first or second round,
right,
third round, maybe, fourth round, maybe, fifth round, maybe, and then it stopped. He had points throughout the rest of the fight where he showed the same decent punch selection and some activity, some coming forward, ineffective, bro. So at what point did you build the 3-round lead and then keep it? So even if you look at Mannix's scorecard to say, okay, he won 3-5. So he kept 3-5 from 6 to 9.
Bro, he does a horrible job. Yo, the thing about Chris Mannix, I don't like his scorecards. I don't like his articles. I don't like the way he talk. That's
what I'm saying. If he built it, then he never had a 3-round lead. Because then you're saying a dude that barely punched in round 1, barely punched in round 2, won those rounds against a jab that was consistent, setting the pace for the fight. Movement from Ford consistent, no tying up, no dirtiness that really slowed the fight down as far as, you know, chippiness or anything like that, because they was talking shit, and I did admit that for two dudes that had a little bit of edge coming into the fight, they didn't allow it to spill out in their game.
Yeah, hey Vlog, you know the one phrase people say when I know they don't know how to score a round, they be like, "Oh, well, he was the aggressor." Like, anybody that don't know shit about boxing and don't know how to score a round, they be like, "Oh, he was the aggressor, so he won the round." Like, that's
but coming forward, that's like
mean
breaking in somebody's house and not stealing nothing. So what you coming forward for if you ain't coming to do nothing? That's what Vazquez did, bro. He was just coming forward, and then when he didn't do nothing, he was started paying for it too, because the left hand that they were showing from Ford that was another consistent punch throughout the fight. When Ford fought, he got his left hand home. He threw it wrongly different times where he was throwing hooks with it. He never threw the uppercut with it, so he was throwing it wrong at times. But it was still a punch that was consistent.
Right.
The right hand that was a lead right hand from Vazquez that he actually got home and was, I didn't say hurt Ford. It got Ford's attention. It was a punch Ford had to pay attention to. He wasn't consistent enough to say, yo, look at these two punches from each fighter. They were active with this punch. Who was more active? Who really controlled the fight with this particular punch? Ford's jab and Ford's left hand controlled the fight. You've seen it from the judges. That other judge, they threw dude the bone, hopefully trying to find him some work down the line. You know how they do when they write these articles trying to explain why this guy's getting this fight, what he was able to do in this other fight against elite prospect and this sort of stuff. So I get all of that. They get ready to get this main event cracking here shortly. They was cackalacking, doing what they do. So I know the folks that slid out the chat for a second. Come right back on through. I'm gonna try to ride this one out. You almost to the gig, G5?
Yeah, I'm almost there. I'm still rocking though.
Yeah. They got Sergio Vaz. Dan, how you in the little suit era and your suit still too big for you? This boy got a Morris Day suit on and it's still too big. God damn, Sergio. I need all the Vaseline, Mora. Him and Chris Mannix in the back fighting over the Vaseline. They soft as but they saying this boy Bam Bam Rodriguez is similar to a Lomachenko. I seen him fight once, like a year back when I first got this Dazn, and I think I remember this dude. But you know, it's a lot of Rodriguez's and things like that. So I don't want to misplace him, but I'm hoping they correct on what they saying. Loma-esque. I like that. Shit. They ain't even linking you to an old dude that's inactive. They linking you to a dude that's active. That Mexican dude. But look, they tried to have this youngster from earlier, from out here in Phoenix. You missed it. His name is goddamn, what's the name? He's Smith, Lorenzo Smith, Latin cat. But obviously, you can see his trainer was a black dude, and he was trying to be super slick, bro. And he lost that fight. I think he deserved to lose that fight, and they did give it to the boy Diaz. But you could see his style where you trying too hard to be something that you kind of not good at. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing wrong with trying that, but if you're not good at that, like he was throwing leaping left hooks. He actually got a knockdown on this jumping, leaping left hook. When he landed the left hook, he was literally off his feet, both feet in the air. Landed the punch. It clipped the boy Diaz, but the boy, you could tell it wasn't that power shot because Diaz jumped right back up, and to me, actually fought back in the round to where I would have had to judge it 10-9. I got to take a point from dude for you letting that happen after you get a knockdown. Right. Because back to the basics, the jab, straight right hand, throwing the right hand to the body, going up and down with it. He was actually trying to throw these right hands to the body, looping, and he was getting clipped in between. And the boy Diaz went right back to throwing the straight right hands to the body, going up and down. It was just a good tactical fight. Later on, as Diaz slowed down a little bit, that style that the boy Smith was employing, Lorenzo Smith was employing, these wild hooks, this slick little hook and counter type of hooks that he was throwing. Some of them was getting off. He started trying to throw an overhand, but it wasn't nothing consistent. And it's like, damn, bro, that shit might be cool against dudes that maybe are inspiring boxers, not good boxers, that you in the gym with. You at fight 10, fight 11 of your career, at some point in time, you're going to stop fighting the Circle K dudes and the 7-Eleven dudes, and you're going to actually get another guy that's serious about this profession. And tonight you found that guy. Dude came and won in your backyard. That's ugly. Your first televised fight, and you get wouldn't say washed. You got soundly beat, bro. You just got soundly beat. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
And that's just the only way to go for a youngster. So when they was talking that way early in this card about Khalil Cole, oh well, this is second fight, and after that draw, people were saying he should hang it up. I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm hearing that bullshit again. These lames out here talking that nonsense, but he came out and he watched this dude. He showed he still got skills. He probably had something going on. He wasn't on for that fight. He was still on the high from his first fight where he knocked out the Cuban amateur. So you know what I'm saying? He was probably on that high and didn't come in mentally right. But his skills are still there. Y'all acting like he left his skills in Alaska somewhere. Right. So, like, why do they talk the way they do? I have no fucking idea. But they need to stop it. You can't hype that dude talking like that. That didn't make me want to see this fight. What made me want to see this fight is to see why he had a draw. Was it because he wasn't fighting?
Let me clock in. I'm gonna jump right back in. Give me a couple minutes, bro.
Yeah, do your thing, baby.
All right, bro. All
right, fam. Yeah, man. But anyway, man, we got the main event getting ready to go down. I've been on here for a minute, bro. I'm trying to hang in there like swimwear. You feel me? Like I said, though, the main event coming. You got slow process to the stage from Bam Bam Rodriguez getting escorted by, looks like a singer. I see a headset on. These boys is coming in at, I do believe, 115. Could be 112. It's either one of them divisions. I know I heard Eddie talking about it earlier, but I think I'm going to say 115 for this WBA title. We'll hear all of that here soon, and you know what I mean, we'll really clean it up like that there. But Cuadras, he ain't looking. Yeah, 115, like I said. Everything identical. Carlos Cuadras is a vet. 11-year age difference. 5'4", 114, 66 to 67 reach. 39-4-1, 27 KOs, 14-0, 10 KOs. They saying this young Jesse Rodriguez Franco, nicknamed Bam, is Loma-esque. Now, I don't like to hype nobody up that I haven't seen enough of. But they fast-tracking this boy. 10 fights, he already in the title shot, so. Yeah, that's the true vet that he going up against, though. That's so just in that right, just on experience level, you got to say it's a test for this cat, man. I don't care how natural your ability is, though. If you got somebody that has a little bit more years in the craft than you have in a particular craft, you kind of gotta pay them some homage and really see what they can do before you could just step in the building and be like, oh man, I'm it. I'm the ticket. Okay, you gonna show it to me tonight though. So I this was good matchmaking by Eddie and them, finding this last minute solid veteran to get this replacement fight against, because he was supposed to have been going against Ruksayev, who actually came out to Phoenix and he got sick while he was out here. So I mean, I know it ain't nothing in the air because I'm out here every day and I ain't got sick, but anyway, I don't know what happened to the boy, but they say he got sick while he was out here, though. So, or maybe he wanted to wait and made a bigger fight, possibly, because they still talking about there's a possibility of seeing that fight if Bam is able to get out of this one. So we'll see what's happening. Everything about to go down. 115. We gotta give respect to these little dudes, man. We just seen a squad between Smith and the boy Diaz, and that was 112. So shit, we might see one in this one too. These little dudes got handlebars, man. Appreciate y'all tapping in, being in the building. Anybody that came through, hit that like, you know what I mean? Hit that sub one time, even if you just slid in and out. I ain't mad at you. But it's going down there now, so you know we're gonna keep the volume down. No copyright. But yeah, Chris Mannix, I'm on your helmet, my dude. I better not see you in these streets at all. I'm clowning every time I see you. This dude right here like to keep the duck oil on him. Watch that dude. I'm just saying, his lubrication game, high level. Anytime you on that side doing what that is, you highly lubricated when you doing things like that. That's all I'm telling you. Because there's no reason for that, bro. That's unfair to the actual fighter. Now you got this dude out here thinking he did something he didn't do. Now he feel like he got a gripe. You don't got no gripe, my dude. You lost that fight. It wasn't completely one-sided. It was landslide-ish, though. You almost lost in a landslide. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So, again, but you have these guys that quote-unquote have clout in the game of boxing can have this guy, Edwin Vazquez, believing something he shouldn't believe, bro. Hopefully his corner didn't lie to him. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this is really the first time I seen somebody coming out with a fighter on Dazn like that. They usually like to let the fighter come out by themselves, but he did only have one mariachi dancer. She has the big dress on, doing all the flailing and all of that. Big shout out to her. She almost looked Chinese, though. That's crazy. The Mexican dancer girl had almost like a Chinese look, I guess, with the way the makeup was on her face. Yeah, that's Bull Carlos. Keith Chaos. Oh, he got the limelight, huh? Okay, the vet got the limelight. Okay. They let the vet get the main entrance. I thought the boy Bam Rodriguez was the house fighter. Interesting right there. They let Cuadras get the last walk in. Yeah, out here in the PHX, baby. Big shout out to the PHX. You know, get back in that fight game. You had a little hiccup some years ago with that Chavez Jr. cat. But you know, we've been on the good foot with a couple decent cards. I know they got a little MMA scene going on out here. They got some training facilities with the UFC out there, Tempe and Glendale. So, you know, it's a big hub for combat sports. Definitely boxing been out here for a long time. So big shout out to everybody from the whole valley, the Ramos family. Big salute to Abel for the interview. Appreciate you. Good luck tonight. I'm sure you got it cracking because I just been so busy here. I'm about to get over there and get on that card though. But I'm gonna finish this card and this good work on this live. I've been here holding it down. I think I've been giving honest commentary. So on the playback, I'm hoping, you know what I'm saying, you respect my wordplay as far as being honest about what we seeing, sharing the action with you. That's all I'm trying to do. You feel me? Salute. I can't believe somebody I know sat here on some church mouse shit. But that's cool though. I find that interesting. I don't know if I could have done it. I'd have been in here like, this is some bullshit.
That's some bullshit.
I said I would have did that, nigga. What the fuck? You not me. This is why I need to go live by myself. Y'all, the next live y'all see me on, I'm gonna do it from the shower. I'm gonna have my clothes on, but I'm gonna do it from the shower. So I can have a sense of privacy. No, I'm just playing. My girl be here. She be supporting my boxing though. That's what's up. She was one of them people like Jeff. Like, try that shit. You ain't got shit to lose. Shoot your one too. You know how to fight. You know what you be talking about. My auntie too. So big shout out to all my day ones. And like Jeff said, man, I gotta start doing these lives more so I can get the name and the loot. You know, let them know I'm on here talking my 1-2, sharing some live action and just spitting my feelings about boxing, so to speak, because that's what we all really do. But I try to do it honestly, though. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody or dislike somebody, you still try to be honest and give reasons on why you feeling a certain way and support that with some facts. You know what I mean? Don't just be like, I don't like Chris Mannix and not be able to explain why I don't like Chris Mannix. He's a terrible judger of boxing. These announcers that are ringside of these fights, they surf from one boxer to another and jump and ride and jockstrap from round to round. And it's like, damn, bro, just call the fight, bro. Stop with the extra descriptive leaning the way you hype your voice here or hype your voice there as if this guy did so much. He just stop. And when they do this, then you don't want to give them no credit. Oh, it was a knockdown. Like, damn, call it a knockdown. Like, damn, that was nice. You see how he diversified, switched from a body shot and linked and twisted into that uppercut? Like, call it like that. Like, no, oh, yeah, you just got him knocked down. All right, how we do it? That's what I mean, man. Just, I'm going to try to be different and be honest. But this fight is cracking. We 30 seconds in. We got high activity from two guys that's volume guys from what I've been told. So, we looking for a sign of intelligence through this elite punching. When you're dealing with volume guys, you still got to find where you're still seeing keen boxing. Because you can see great boxing inside of volume punches that you see with a lot of Mexican fights. There's still good boxing that goes on. Good body shot right there. I think I had Rodriguez in this one. He is looking like he's a smaller guy in this fight, even though the weight is the right. Nice little straight shot right there. That Cuadras looked like he caught his attention for sure. Nice little movement from Bam. I think that's what they was talking about, where he has some Loma-esque skills, seeming to move at the right time. Got out of that while another missing the body shots because Bam is moving at the right time. So Cuadras or whatever his dude name is, man. Let me turn this shit up here with this dude name is again. Yeah, but good body shot. Cuadras. Yeah, Cuadras. Yeah, Cuadras or Cuadras. Yeah, that's how you say this dude name. I am terrible with boxing names, so I know a lot of y'all be like, "What the fuck is wrong with dude?" I don't speak their languages, so I don't know how you pronounce that shit, man. I speak fucking English, bro. So in English, we pronounce words differently, even though it might be spelled a certain way. It could be pronounced totally different from how it's spelled. And I be hating to do that. But that's just actually like something I'm kind of semi-famous for. I will fuck your name up with all due respect. And you got to love that about a dude. Honesty. That's what I said. I'm so honest that if I mispronounce your name, it ain't out of disrespect. It's just that goddamn, man. These names be shit, bro. You need a goddamn encyclopedia and a fucking dictionary. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody with these crazy names across the world, though. But some of them is hard for me, and that's just what it is, bro. I can't help that, man. And I ain't trying to really get too much smarter at this age in life as far as this proper pronunciation and all that. Fuck all that shit. I know this fight game. That's what I do know. And I know right now, this is a good fight. First round, very close. Hard to judge. You might say Bam kind of took it later because he had some nice movement and some clean shots in there. But the activity from Cuadras, I like that activity. He was the one came out, foot on the gas, really kind of going forward. And he's the bigger guy. You can see he's kind of almost punching like heavier. His punches seem wild. They seem like they coming with some steam. Not that I know that they're the harder punches, but it just looks like it. He's doing more of the body work too early. Not that everything's landing, but he is doing more of the body work. These left hooks coming up under that elbow of Bam Rodriguez right now. Bam showing decent defense, keeping his hands high. So these jabs that Cuadras is throwing, and everything's not landing fluently, but his rate is up. I'm not mad at the rate from Dreas. But that's some good defense from what's the name? He missed that check in that body shot, but he did try to get the arm up late. He guarded everything and kind of rolled with it as it was coming. He linked that way as the hook came. He linked that way as the straight came. And then he caught the little body shot at the end of the combination, but you could see he was right there to catch it. He put that chicken wing out. He just kind of missed it. I mistimed it, but that was a good combination from Dreas too, though. So that's why I said the activity from Dreas is there, but is everything landed? Not per se, but how is these judges looking at this? Some of this shit is getting home, so it's a tough one to judge, man. Look at this volume. Oh, see, that got checked. A lot of this is getting checked, but it's activity. That's what I'm saying. This one is tricky. There you go, nice little 1-2 right there from Bam. He parried something, threw it straight to the body, came back with a hook. That was nice. But he getting touched to the body a little bit when he get in too close. He getting touched to the body. I might have to give Trez this round right here unless we can get something out of Bam in these last 30, 40 seconds right here. Bam throwing nice hard single shots to the body, but Dreas is combinating. Then he came back with his own 1-2. They traded 1-2s right there. This is back and forth fight. I like the body work from Dreas. Oh, he came back over the top with a left hook and checked Bam with that one. They going back and forth. Traditional. I mean, God bless this Mexican style, man. Shit, these motherfuckers just go in there and take the hard hats, put them on, tie the boots up, just go to work, man. Fuck a style. Fuck a bob and weave. This is what Mikey did at the end of his fight. Mikey was going forward against San Martin, but it was ineffective aggressiveness, which me and Jeff was speaking on earlier in this live. You could be going forward, but are you being effective? Mikey was going forward in that fight against Sandor Martin, but it was ineffective. Sandor was moving at the right points, landing punches first. You know what I mean? And sometimes landing the last punch also. So that was the advantage or the disadvantage of being aggressive and coming forward. Is it always right? Who cracking jokes? Yeah, but as I was saying though, that this fight right here close. I think it's 1-1. I like to give Dreas that last round. I think Bam Rodriguez edged him in the first with the cleaner shots in the first round, but the activity and the combination punching of Dreas, even though some of it was getting blocked, as I was stating and showed, I just thought he had more of it in the second round, and I'm giving him that second round. So as I could be wrong or right, I'm just saying it's still a close fight. Both got volume. Yeah, that was the first uppercut really thrown by somebody that was thrown to the head. They've been throwing that uppercut, but it's been that digging uppercut to the body. And that punch caught. Yeah, he caught him right on the button with that uppercut. And it almost looked like he stepped on his feet and had a little clash of feet because it's southpaw against orthodox. So that could have been effective too. Bam being a southpaw, he might have clipped him on the foot. But I see good movement right there from Cuadras, man. Yeah, they both trying to do good, show good footwork and reposition themselves. I like the boxing that you're still seeing amongst a slugfest. You're seeing the subtle things in boxing. Yeah, I think Bam getting to him. Bam sitting down on some of the punches and being a little bit more efficient with his volume. Being you know what I'm saying? Being like, I'm gonna pick this time to get off instead of just letting them go the way you could say that Cuadras was doing. Which, is nothing wrong with volume. The volume can win fights, but volume also can be misleading too. Because Bam's punches are cleaner, and as you can see, he did get the first knockdown off a very clean uppercut. Left uppercut came right up under the shot, right up under the shot, right up under the shot. That was nice. But it was also, you get flat-footed, you get that southpaw orthodox thing where you could kind of get on your square when you're in a fight or in the mix like that. And that also is another thing. And they trying to get on Cuadras for something. Try to keep it clean as they tussling and fighting. But I thought it's been a clean fight so far. Little action with the feet. But when you kind of just letting your hands go, and that's really not been a big part of your game, but then you see what happens when you collide feet, get a knockdown, and they both started repositioning themselves, moving away from some danger. After that knockdown, they both showed great foot placement and understanding that, I'm in this fight. Let me reset myself, whoop-de-whoop. So it's intelligent boxing with the volume. That's just magnifico. If that's Mexican, magnifico. God damn it. This is an excellent fucking fight, man. Shout out to the little big homies, man. Shout out to the little big homies coming in doing what it do. Let me see if we get a little something. So, yep, I said that earlier. I said spacing. I said that. When you winging the way, what's the name is winging, he still got, Bam has to still find the range inside of all of that volume. Bam was finding the right time in the right space and range to get his shots off, which I gave him the first round for. That was a nice little uppercut. You just seen it right there. Timed it, boom, dipped around. Nice. He slipped. Oh, what? Bop, came right back on the other side. Oh, you went over there? Bop. Turned them shoulders. Oh, that was nasty. I actually said it was a left uppercut. It was a right uppercut based on how, I was just off. I called it left uppercut from the initial, but I was looking at y'all as it was happening. So when I went to it, it looked like it was a left uppercut. It was actually a right uppercut off the switch. Swap them legs around. Bing, came right back with that uppercut. That was nice. I see what they saying about Bam. Yeah, I can see that Loma-esque in him. I'm not mad at the comparison. I like the rotation right there. But when you southpaws rule, man. Southpaws bring a lot of other things in boxing that could be overlooked from orthodox fighting. Because the things orthodox guys do are so traditional. You go behind the jab. You kind of find your range. That just boom, boom, bang. That boom, boom, bang. That traditional. See, southpaws can feint, throw the lead. You know what I'm saying? Lean back, get you to swing and reposition. So you got to have upper body and lower body footwork and body placement with southpaws. That's slick. But still fundamental. And that's what we seeing from Bam. We seeing a lot of good fundamental fighting from the southpaw, but it's also slick. And they saying Loma-esque. I'm saying, we do that. We bring that to the game, and these other cats pick up on it. Salute to them for doing what it do. But we seen a young guy have a hard time tonight being slick. And that was Lorenzo Smith, young Latin cat from out here in the Valley, trying to get his shoulder roll on, trying to get his, Philly shell and all that on. And it's hard unless you really blessed with it. I think we seeing some blessings with Bam with this natural skill of boxing, finding position, throwing volume. He's a little bit more precise. His guard's high. He's not catching everything flush, so he's not getting damaged. And he's still young, 14 fights, so I'm sure he hasn't been in the trenches, you know, all these 12 rounders and all this kind of stuff the way Cuadras has. You know, this dude is 27 fights, 4 losses, 30 some odd fights. So, you know what I mean, 27 wins rather, 4 losses. So, you know, you've been in the trenches when you got a record like that. That was not a low body shot. The ref stopped it right there. I thought that was right on the border. They both, and now he checking both of them. And I'm thinking both of them were right on the border, bro. Like, I don't know. The belt, you know, the belt line with a name at, unless you up under that, to me, if you up under that, then you really getting chippy low. But if you right there, and they both landed those borderline belt shots, but the ref didn't like either one of them. He called both of them for their shots. And he's still calling them. It's like he don't want to see body shots. You're taking the body shots out the game now all of a sudden. And that's been Cuadras' game. He's kind of been, that's been the cleanest punches he's been landing has been to the body. But it's like the ref is trying to turn this into a headhunting contest, trying to get both these guys to get away from your body shots when you're warning them about it. That almost have them nervous about letting them go. And then that'll get you caught. When you're about to throw a body shot, don't want to throw it, and you in between your punch, you could get caught. That's the referee putting shit in your head, fucking with your psyche. Like they said, boxing is 85% mental. These referees can cause little subtleties in the sport that a lot of people don't really pay attention to me. And I think when you make these low blow calls the way he just did with both fighters, you could throw a little something in the game that cause a bad reaction down the line. Both them shots was nice. The referee is out of pocket. Both shots from both fighters were borderline nice. Not borderline low, borderline nice to excellent. Come on, ref. They not under either black part of the belt lines, bro. They were right on the middle to the upper parts of the belt line. And I know what you mean. I know what y'all know I mean. The whole belt line. It's a thick belt line like that. These shots were in this area, not in this area. They were in this area of that belt line. So that it's good shots, bro. From both guys. And he reprimanded both gentlemen in that fourth round. But right now, calling the fight right now, man, it's right down the middle. 2 rounds, bro. Well, the knockdown, I give it edge to gotta get it edge to Rodriguez, to ban Rodriguez because of the knockdown. But I think the body shots, the good body work, great body work from Cuadras. Bam is getting his own nice singles in. He threw a decent straight right hand to the body right there. Another up that kind of that sternum type of uppercut punch. Is not an uppercut to the head, but you know that. Oh, I think he hurt him. I see a little bit backing off from Cuadras. Maybe he was trying to catch his breath. Maybe he hurt his hand or something because he looked like he took a step back and it wasn't really from a punch that at that point in time. It could have been an earlier punch, and these Sinquist is a just back and forth action that you're seeing. Now, in this round, I'm seeing a little bit of advancement from Bam. Good punching, good combination, nice 4-punch combination, ending with left hooks to the body from Dreas. This body work from Dreas is just nice. But this cat Bam is young, and he eating this shit like cookies, man. He's really taking some decent body work. I cannot deny the body work being accepted by Bam Rodriguez from this vet. Combination punching and ending with left hooks to the body. But he getting his own single right and left uppercuts, the sternum shots. Like I was saying, it's not the hooks from Bam. He's throwing the sternum body punches, getting you right in between your breathing muscles. So it could be a little bit more effective in ways. His body punching could be. And he's efficient with his. I think that's just one of the key punches for Cuadras. Because his left hook to the body has been there all night. Bam starting to block him a little bit now. He's starting to block. He missed that wild motherfucking counter left hand. Oh, that was a hard round to judge right there. I cannot fucking lie. That was a hard round to judge. If you wanted to be honest, I could say it's a draw after 5. I like the fact that if the body work from Cuadras is consistent, he's throwing combinations and finishing with the left hand to the body. You cannot overlook that, bro. Them first 2 to 3 may not be powerful, but when he ripped that left hand around the corner to the body, you could tell that the young cat felt it, because if you look at these clips, you can see he start chicken winging. He start going from here. His guard's been hot. He dropping that shit. He like, hold up, baby. You killing me over here. Yeah, he dropping that. Yeah, I'm man, it's a close fight. You got dropped. It's a close fight, man. I gotta shit. Goddamn. Draw, man. Goddamn draw. This shit hard as hell to judge. This is back and forth action. Good boxing. Good action. You got good movement from Bam, but you got beautiful, consistent combination punching from Cuadras. So, in all actuality, fuck, it's just hard to judge this one, man. God damn. Shout out to everybody that's down there watching this. I know they got to be in there like, what the fuck? Oh, big shout out to Brendan C. Edward 1. Who is Edward? No, I don't think no Edward won. No, he didn't win that fight, bro. What's the name won that fight? Ford won that fight, bro. And he won it convincingly. The boy Eduardo Vazquez wasn't putting up enough work consistently. He had a lot of gesturing going on in that fight, bro, so he wasn't advancing enough. So, you know what I'm saying? But it was a good fight, though. I ain't gonna lie about that. You know what I'm saying? But this fight, man, fight of the night. Goddamn, shit. Probably fight of the year so far, bro. And we still got goddamn 6 fucking rounds to go. And this shit is probably fight of the fucking year. I'm not fucking lying. I've been watching a lot of boxing to start this year. I've been paying attention to some of these undercard fights and, you know, find my hidden gems. So I've been seeing a lot of fights. I even watched some old fights. Just recently, man, I watched 2 Tito Trinidad fights. One pissed me off, and then one, you know, brought me back to reality. Be like, you know, it is what it is. You know, I ain't gonna lie. I watched him fight Pernell Whitaker, and then I turned around and watched him fight Bernard Hopkins. And again, just both excellent matches. Tito just too young, too strong for Pernell, but Pernell showed good fighting heart. Put some good volume out there, like we seeing from these guys tonight. Pernell had that at that point in his career, and he's more was known as for a defensive fighter. But anyway, we're gonna get back to this main event, man. This 6th round, another close round. But if you want to judge it, as I've been looking out the corner of my eye, you got movement, and now you got more pot shots from each guys. And I think you want to go with the movement from the younger fighter. You know what I'm saying? He's been pressing back and forth. Both of them starting to show a little damage on the face. You know what I mean? You got a little damage on the face of Bam. You got some damage on the face of Cuadras. The jab showing up in the fight. Both dudes starting to use the jab in this round, which is interesting. I mean, we don't give draw rounds in this country, which they do across the pond. Big salute to them for them draw rounds, because these are the type of rounds. If there's not that single punch or that single moment where you edge one fighter over the other, this is a round where you gotta say it's a fucking draw. You didn't have that. They both, when what's the name decided to jab, when Bam decided to jab, what did Cuadras turn around and do? He decided to jab. And they both were effective when they were jabbing at each other. The defense is out the window. The only defense really is the movement of Bam. But then you also have some movement from this cat Cuadras when he wants to get his body shot off. Because I've seen that a few times where he'll be like, all right, his hands up. I got to get around this side to get this left hook off. So I've seen that a little earlier, not as late in the fight now as with his movement to reposition himself. But he showed good movement. It's just all around good fucking fight. Again, so far, 2020 fight of the year. For me. That's my personal opinion. I know I ain't nobody, but I'm no Chris Mannix. I'm not going to fucking lie to you. I'm just telling you what I see as far as quality. I think this is potential fight of the year thus far. And we only 1 fucking month into the year. And we're going to have to remember this one come December. That's all I'm telling you. This is an outstanding fight, man. And it's for a strap. So it should definitely be on the radar. And the little homie's been carrying boxing for a good year. The 122s, the 118s, Ione them, Donaire them, carrying boxing. Facto and Mando. They got to get their propers. It's Mando, and you still got cats like this that's continuing that process of carrying boxing. Not per se like that, but just making a mark and letting them know they should be respected, should get the shine. They getting it. They on Dazn main card, and they earning their checks tonight, baby. That's for sure. I mean, punch that high on both guys. A little higher for me on Cuadras' side, but punch selection for Bam, very smart, very smart. A little bit less movement now, and I think timing and reacting. So one gets off, the other gets off. One gets off, the other gets off. So, fuck, man. And they're both getting off first at different points. You see what I'm saying? It's not consistently like one answering the other. It's back and forth on that side. Man, it's a fuck close fight. The jab game is decent. You know what I'm saying? They've been using the jab sparingly, combinating efficiently. Jesus Christ. Close ass fight. Oh, this fucking 9-something, man. I've been on this joint running boxing all day. It's almost like I had a bump. And I don't even do none of that bullshit. But I've been on this motherfucker all day. I've been enjoying myself. I hope y'all been enjoying yourself with the commentary. It's hopefully been effective to help you get a grasp of the action. You understand what I'm talking about? Yeah, but this fight is a good fight. We probably get a little bit. Yeah, that was so long ago. You can't even. That's the only thing that can edge this fight, though. If you say, "Oh well, you got the knockdown from round 3, this round 7, and this fight been close," as if you never had that knockdown. That's how close this fight been, as if we never had that knockdown. Usually, a knockdown gives a fighter a certain fighter an edge in a fight. That where both of them are technically still in the fight, but this fight been so close before and after that knockdown, it's almost like that knockdown didn't happen. But obviously we know it happened. You still got to score it. Shit, bro. Goddamn. 7 rounds. I got it to draw with the knockdown. I ain't gonna lie. I like the volume of Cuadras. I like the body attack. It's consistent. It's actually kept Bam's volume to a certain level. When you can't get right off after he combinates you upstairs because you got to worry about what's dropping to your body, and now you still having to worry about later in the fight, you kind of leaving your hands at home just a little longer. But like I said, he's still picking right spots to react. He's still picking right spots to get bing, bing, get his bing, 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 and get his body punches off. So, you know what I'm saying? It's fucking close fight. Bam got some damage, though. I'm seeing some damage on the youngster. Bloody nose. Little swelling around the left side. Not mad, but definitely blood out that nose. Definitely blood out that nose. It's parry time now. To me, you got to start parrying these punches if you're Bam and you're Loma S, you got to start parrying these punches. Because I'm sure at this point in the fight, it's not the same sting from Cuadras. They say Cuadras, then there's Cuadras. I mean, I guess it is Cuadras. I didn't know they would have pronounced it like that. I'd have been like Cuadras or Gudreas. That would have been better than what I was saying too, Cuadras. But Cuadras is the proper pronunciation from what they're saying. So I apologize to Cuadras, and I apologize to Rodriguez, who technically his last name is Franco. So I mean, close fight, man. Digging back and forth, punch for punch. There go Chris. Chris, I can't call a fight to save my life. Mannix got your boy Rodriguez up 4 rounds. This dude is terrible, bro. When I tell you this dude is the most inaccurate fight judger in the history of boxing, he's up there with his daddy, his granddaddy, and any of the rest of them people in his family that can't call a fucking fight. He is up there with them, and they historically bad at calling fights. Mannix. Shh. I don't even know why I let that happen. I did that to myself, that I heard his terrible voice actually try to explain why he say Rodriguez is up by 4 rounds. There's no way in the world Rodriguez is up in this fight by 4 rounds. Not with the volume of punching that Cuadras is putting out there. Not with the damage that's on Rodriguez's face. Not the blood coming out of his nose. Look at them right hands. Look at that uppercut. Come on, bro. Stop being like that, bro. He got a knockdown. You could say he has an advantage. I still have it a draw. We got 30 seconds left in a tight fight. That body punch was a little low, and it looked like it hurt Cuadras a little bit, but that's probably because it was low. But Cuadras fought through it. This is just a hard round to judge. You still got Bam moving, so you could probably give an advantage that way. But Cuadras is fighting smart. He's probably not moving as much, so he could actually let his hands go. He's still fighting at the same volume. It's a close fight. Now the ref doing a little bit too much. He know they tired. You're going to have some of this unclean part of the sport where you're dealing with guys that's tired. Everything's not going to be clean and fluid. So the ref just being a little bit too picky right now with the bringing them together sort of thing and acting like the fight getting dirty. It's not, bro. You killing the momentum of the action. So, you know, refereeing is not a perfect job. And we just point out when we see that they be wrong, bro. I give them kudos for doing a great job, too. Because the fight that we had on Showtime about a week ago, I forget the referee name. I know I want to ask that dude name. I put him in my article. Let me look this article up real quick, man, because I had this dude in my article. He was actually judging the fight so well, bro. And then he didn't get that knockdown for the African boy, and it caused the African boy. I mean, I would have been highly upset if I was that African dude. I forget the African dude name. Sika, I believe his name is. Damn, man. But check G5DefTV.com. I mentioned the referee's name in my article. At the same time, him doing an excellent job judging the fight, keeping control of the action, but not interjecting himself too much. He fucked up. So, again, that goes back to us being human and being imperfect. Like this referee, kind of interjecting himself in this fight a bit too much and then doing it for absolutely no freaking reasons whatsoever. So, I don't know. Maybe he thought nobody knew his name, so he thought maybe if I jump out here on camera, they'll talk about me and say my name. I don't know. That's just how I was feeling. I'm getting texts from people that's sitting in the room with you, so I find that interesting. But anyway, man, appreciate y'all for rocking with me for the little bit of time y'all have and everything, and hit that like. Hope y'all hit that subscribe, sharing this live. I've been on here for a hot one, going ham. This is fight of the year to me so far, bro. It's slowing down a little bit, which you would expect when you got that kind of volume. See, but then you have a movement like this. Do you like the volume from Cuadras, or do you like the movement from Bam? I actually like the consistent volume, consistent punch output, control of the ring. Been pretty much fighting off the center of the ring, has Dreas. He hasn't been backed up often. Oh, getting countered. You got the youngster with the fast hands getting countered, getting backed up a little bit, getting body shotted. I'm starting to get this round the Cuadras. You hear how they said it looked like Ford lost to Vazquez? How did Ford lose a fight where a guy didn't let his hands go? That's what I'll be talking about these dudes. They are freaking terrible at their analyzing of fights. They have the public so cross and misled. We should be able to talk to these dudes when they fuck up like this. Where is the Sandman when you need the Sandman? From what's that show that motherfucker was on? Apollo. We need the Sandman to come grab Chris Mannix with that big ass cane and just yank his ass out the building along with the rest of these announcers. Because they all are fucking terrible. I think they the worst. But no, they all bad. Bradley, them dudes from Showtime, they all bad. They all are bad. They all house paid. You better do what I say. You know, type of dudes. You know what I'm saying? Or they got to be done as they told type of dudes. Because it's terrible announcing, bro. It's unfair. It's unprecise. Devin Haney, shut the fuck up. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. Devin Haney, what the fuck? Calm your punk ass down. Just be like, yo, we got Haney on the side, man. We about to go holler at him. Devin Haney, this ain't wrestling, motherfucker. Calm your punk ass, square, lame ass down, Brody. Yo, the boy in the cut right over here about to give an interview. Give it a listen. It's that simple. What are you doing? Stop it. Fucking lame ass. Cornball. Super suckers. They ain't super soakers. They super suckers. God bless. Whack haircut having. Fuck this white boy head up. Ah, damn. Who put a bowl on this white boy fucking head and did that shit to him, man? That's terrible. That is absolutely terrible. In my best Charles Barkley voice, that's terrible. God damn. Oh, look at the counterpunching. You had the youngster coming forward getting counterpunched. Again, if you're seeing this and you're saying, okay, I got to judge this round, how do you not say, I just saw that and I'm not going to judge that? I'm going to say Bam is winning and Bam is going to always win. And that's just the way I said, and that's the way it is. Man, stop, bro. Just call what you see and leave it at that. Bam is getting pressed. Bam is getting answered. That's not correct. That's the same thing as Bam is in the fight. Bam has done good things. This is actually contested for Fight of the Year, even at its slowing down moments, getting deep in the deep waters of this 10th round. It still is a great fight. They're both having their moments. They're both letting their hands go. They're both finding times to be effective. What is it do you like more? The single flashy punches from Bam that get off? Because his combinations are decent, but they're not as hard as the combinations that Cuadras throws. So, like, as a judge, what do you like? Not as I'm an announcer, I'm going to tell you what you should be seeing. No, I'm just telling you what you see. It's you to pick this type of fight. I can't even pick it for you. I can't lie to you and tell you this dude is up 4 fucking rounds. Come on. Like, just stop, bro. Ah, damn. Then you think you're going to throw me off by talking to Devin Haney? Nah, Devin ain't got nothing to do with this. Don't try to throw me off from your whack scorecards and your terrible fucking ringside announcement game. Don't do that. Don't do that. Keep it honest with me. Keep it official. Keep it lively. Keep it interactive. Keep it honest. You ain't got no fish in the pot, bro. You understand what I'm saying? These ain't your guys like that, bro. You ain't, you know what I'm saying? And if they was, you shouldn't be announcing this fight to the public like that. I don't care if you're a house fighter or not. If you're an announcer, I got to call what I see. If I can't call what I see, then you got to get another dude that's a puppet. And these dudes are straight puppets. Chris Mannix and any of these other dudes that's in these positions that are miscalling these fights, misleading the action that's in front of the fans. Stop doing it, bro. It's not good for the sport. And it's not going to get you no clout with no hardcores. Y'all ain't going down in the Hall of Fame. Ain't nobody going to remember Chris Mannix in 100 years. He going to be a douchebag used up in the landfill with the rest of them douchebags. Now, will I probably be remembered? More than likely, because again, I'm hitting this game from different angles and I'm hitting this game with real facts and honesty. So I could be remembered for that. I don't know if you can be remembered for being dishonest and misleading. That's like being a bad pickpocket. My dude, you can't pull this off. Why you keep trying this shit? Like, come on, bro. A little bit of windedness from the vet. Little bruise, but he's still looking good. It's a great fight, man. The boy teching on his trunks. It's a good fight, man. Fight of the year, man. We see if Barrios and Thurman can put this out. If they can't put this out, I don't want to hear nothing from PBC. I ain't lying. This Dazn first card, and it's just been a great card. Semi-controversial only because these announcers and this ringside fake-ass judge Mannix can't score fights and be honest about the action. But in general, the card, the matchmaking, shout out to Eddie Hearn, hardest working promoter in the game. Always stay in the game, talking to the folks, trying to, let the folks know where he at and what he thinking. So big respect to Eddie Hearn and putting this card and keeping it together for the Phoenix fans. But like I said, though, the team, the ringside dudes, cap, all suckers, big suckers, old school suckers, sugar daddy suckers, surfers, get around on your ball sack, suckers. I mean, God bless. Now this is the type of round. Like I said before the start of the round, it's a little bit slowing down from the vet in Cuadras, but still in it. You know what I mean? Not slowed down to where he getting slapped around at this point. Starting to get off a little bit right there in that particular section of this fight, of this round. And we in the 11th. So we in championship rounds right now. Oh, sucker shot right there on the spin-off by the ref. Got in between and let the youngster get a sucker shot off as he got in to kind of break him up. The boy was finishing a combination and didn't pull up. He should have pulled up, but he let his hand go. I think he'd look back at that and be like, yo, I probably shouldn't have did that. But the ref was like, oh well, wasn't it? Motherfucker, you stopping him when you not. Why you kind of get in and then step back and let that shot take place? Lucky it wasn't a devastating shot that changed the fight where he gets staggered or something like that. That's what I'm saying. This ref, he going down on how I'm judging his activity and where he's at. Terrible. Not terrible, but he's had some bad points. That was a bad point right there. Slow to this breakup right here. But which he hasn't really had to do. They just been working this shit out by letting their hands go. So I give the fighters more props than I'll give the referee. The referee ain't made these dudes get in there. Man, this dude, Cuadras, man. Bro, this boy came to win. I don't know if they're going to give it to him, but I'm telling you, his volume and the fact that he letting these hands go at the rate that he's letting them go, accepting the damage that he's accepting, getting his own off. That's what I want to know. Are they starting to respect? I can see they saying this youngster got skills. Okay. But this youngster in there against a guy that's keep letting his hands go and doing excellent body work. I mean, combinating. The youngster got more of a one punch to the body situation compared to the combination punches. Low blow. Then you jumped in, was about to stop it. You got the hook off. That's just, I don't know, these referees. They be trying to find the time to get in. Don't get in at the right time. This fight right here, fight of the year. Fight of the year. Remember this in December. That's all remember, I told you to remember this in December, fight of the year. I said it. Yes, I meant it. Great body work. Great body punching by Cuadras. Let me see what this dude's name is. Cuadras. That's what I said. Cuadras. Cuadras. They said Cuadras. I guess that's right. I don't know. This boy Mannix got this dude up by 6 rounds. Mannix is a super sucker. And I don't mean a taffy. This dude on his Debbie doing Dallas side of the game, my dude. God damn. Damn, bro. You go from supporting a non-house fighter to over supporting a house fighter. This dude don't know what side of the fence to surf on. He worse than Don King coming in with the original champ and losing and leaving with the new champ. He worse than that. Like this dude, man, is like, I mean, the worst at it. I thought Farhood was bad. This dude is trying to be this bad. Farhood may be that bad because he has an off night from time to time. This dude is consistent with being a sucker. Now, if you're consistent at it, that means you're doing it on purpose. So you can't be respected. No one cares if you got the mic and you're able to stand next to Devin Haney, Terrence Crawford, or any of these other guys. That doesn't validate your dishonesty about the sport and calling the sport. You're not even being fair, bro. There's no fucking way in the world this dude is winning all these fucking rounds decisively like that. Fuck out of here. Where you can't tell yourself, man, that shit a draw. I can't even lean. Bro, fuck out of here, bro. This fight's so close. You can't have it that far one way or another. That's how close it is, bro. We coming in the last 30 seconds. I'm not even going to call it, bro. Because personally, I think it's a draw. I could see if you give it to Bam Rodriguez, but it's not no 6 rounds. It's not no 7, 8 rounds. It's not no Mannix. I agreed to, and I told him I was, and I'm going to just top him off. This dude is a clown. And Bam, you did good, Bam. It was a great fight, but I wouldn't be hopping up on ring posts like that, Bam. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not in the corner as if I just dominated this fight like that, bro. You got one clean knockdown, and the guy got right back up because it was more, like I said, of a position knockdown. He flat-footed, caught him with a nice uppercut. It was actually the right hand. So, again, if you do give it to Bam, it's not on the Chris Mannix side. But let's see what this decision says. So, I don't like these dudes, so I hate to listen to these dudes, but I gotta get this announcement, man. Man, nobody want to hear nothing about no fucking Sergio and his thoughts. Nigga, shut your bitch ass up. You ain't gonna be honest. So who cares what your thoughts is if they not gonna be honest? Like, seriously, no one cares what your fucking thoughts are if they not gonna be honest thoughts, bro. Now that's honest. These dudes are some platform riding, I need to get across the street, so let me jump on his ball sack and see if he heading in that direction as dudes. So again, showing all the highlights that you want to show for the youngster Rodriguez. This is where you're leaning your way. But when you're really trying to show good highlights for old boy, you just show one. And they showed this one uppercut that he threw. And they keep showing the one uppercut that he threw that one time. So you telling me that's all he did the whole match? These dudes is hella lame, bro. They're hella cap, hella faulty. These niggas like a leaky pipe. They ain't no good. They like a paper food stand, bro. They just no good. Let me fire up, man. I'm out here smoking on that bullshit. Let me fire up. Yeah, get up in that corner, Cuadras. As they say your name is, Cuadras. Get your ass up in that corner. Get your respect from that Phoenix crowd, baby. I know they like they Latin fighters, and I like that shit too. But I like the announcers to call the shit properly. That's what I like. Stop being a dick rider. Stop being a fucking company man and be your own individual. And being your own individual means you call what you see, regardless of who you like. I'm not mad at that. I'm only mad at what they did in their announcement side of it. Again, did Cat win in the fight? Not mad at that decision at all. There damn sure wasn't no fucking 8-round difference, bro. So shut your super soaker lame ass up. I never want to hear this dude again. If I see this dude on my screen and I get a chance to react to anything he's doing, it's curtains. I invite this dude to really have a sit down. You know what I mean? And try to talk boxing with candidly. That's, you know what I'm saying? I really do, bro. And I'm a regular dude. I'm not super fancy. I don't wear, the Italian suits and all of that. But we could talk boxing and we could be honest about the sport. That's all I want from these cats that's quote unquote aficionados. This dude is a suck, bro. Again, I don't even want to see the highlights if you're going to show me one side of highlights, bro. Don't show me one side of highlights. I don't want to see one side of highlights. So anyway, man, that was the live. We gave you our 1-2. We kept it all the way solid. Tried to be active, honest about what we saw. We chimed in with Jeff. Glad he chopped in for a minute. The folks were supposed to have been in with your boy like I was in with them, but I understand, it is what it is. But I paid attention to the card that I was on for the day. I'm going to see what's happening on this other side with Thurman and them, and y'all get some results on the channel. So it is what it is, man, but I appreciate everybody that came through and gave me a little bit of time, man. I am out.